Welcome back, everybody.
Yours are
Comedy.
Morbid.
Action.
How's everyone doing? Okay, this music's way too.
Oh, you know, I made a dinosaur today.
You did?
You made a dinosaur today?
Can you show us?
It's upstairs.
Not now.
Immediately leaves.
Yeah.
Why didn't you mention this sooner?
You made it? Wait, hold on.
Why are we just hearing of this now?
Did I
Yeah,
miss a
exactly. That's what I'm
dinosaur?
saying. Like,
No, she's going to get
who wouldn't have
She
liked?
just left to get it. Okay,
Exactly.
fair
I have to wait
Why?
till this dinosaur.
That's fair. Let's all sit in silence until.
Well, hopefully it doesn't take too long. If it takes too long, we're already late.
I just want to hear. Never mind.
I just want to be because I'll get distracted doing recap with the dinosaur.
Dinosaur.
I know.
All right.
Dinosaur!
Oh my.
Yeah, exactly. I would have gotten distracted. I would have gotten distracted.
Dinosaur.
God, that's so cute.
Dinosaur.
Dinosaur.
Wow, that's adorable.
So
Dinosaur.
cute and squish.
That is.
Dinos. So
Dinosaur.
I got to like the arm part and then I pulled them out and just went, it's so cute.
It is
Like
cute.
crocheting.
I love it.
That's awesome.
So good. I'm jealous. Hey,
Why? I'm just still baffled. Why didn't you mention this sooner?
No one asked how you were doing.
I guess that's fair. I'm sorry.
We're all
That's
just
my bad.
assholes, is really what it
We're
is.
just all assholes.
No, we were all talking about
No.
breaking. So I wanted to hear the
right.
breaking news.
Oh, the breaking news.
Actually, yeah. Breaking news. What kind of music do we want?
Can you give me the most newsy type of music, like dun 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 dun? I'm just gonna do the
Syrinscape doesn't have that good of tagging. Wait, hold on. There's a button that says news broadcast. I gotta click this. I don't think this is gonna be good because it's under.
Wait, I'm not even in
soundtrack
Syrinscape.
called Zombie Apocalypse.
Let me get in before.
I don't hear a thing.
It's playing, but it's behind the music.
Is this
and
FNAF?
It's literally. I think it's FNAF. I think it
This makes
is.
sense.
This does make sense. I got sad news music.
Hello?
Ooh, that's good too. That
Hello?
works. Hello?
It's from Cobalt.
Hello?
Let's see if this sounds-
Hello?
Oh, this might be too intense.
No, this
isn't
works.
sad. This is
This
scary.
stream's fucking hardcore.
This could be good.
Ooh, I hit the snare.
You should have played this during the freaking announcement.
This is great. Okay, all right.
All right, I gotta find my.
I do suggest the players also watch on Twitch for whatever absolute nonsense we're about to witness. This could be
All
great.
right.
Matt, don't flash your tongue at me like that.
What do you mean? I can do
all
anything.
All right, are we ready?
Yeah.
Hey, Captain.
All right.
Hell yes.
Welcome back, everybody. Session 52. I almost said 42. 52 of the Lost and Found. Mac, take it away with the news.
All right. Welcome back to Patria News Now, your only trusted source of all things coming from, you guessed it, Patria. I'm your host, Chung Bungley, and with me as always is Gorp.
Hey Chung, Gorp here, and I think the people tuning in are in for a big one today.
You're right as always, Gorp. Coming up, we have an interview with someone at the announcement at Bashir. We are finally going to figure out whether they are going to go to war or not. I don't know about you, but I'm dying to see what they have to say.
You and me both. Here we have an interview with our legendary beat reporter, String Dangle, with a local at the scene of the announcement. We are getting confirmation that will surely knock your socks off.
And like, yeah, I know it's been like a problem with me, but I'm just like
So
really trying to
String,
work
so String, I hear things in Bashir are looking up. Am I right on that?
You could say that. The mood is high in the most city of the tonight. Rumors were swirling that it was looking like there was gonna be a war, but thankfully our good council member Lady Midnight brokered the deal, and they inserted a focus on the Fae Plague that has been racking our great world for decades and decades. Things are looking up in Bashir. Let's see what's happening on the streets as we speak. Hey, you there! Do you have a moment to tell the world about what you're feeling right now?
Up yours, you woke moralist!
Well, that wasn't needed. There goes 50 silver I gave to that man to be interviewed.
Well, can't you just tell me what happened, right? You were there after all.
No nonsense. Well, you see, how else will I be able to showcase my incredible questioning? Hey, you. Yes, ma'am. I have money. I just need to ask you a few questions.
You better be good for it. I have been swindled many a time by to be fooled by any two swindler. Oh, a camera. Honey, I'm way past my modeling days.
Oh, no, well, I just wanted to ask a few questions, regarding the events that took place. Please state your name and profession.
Oh, the name's Dorcas Mendelgen, but you can call me Dorcas the Dastardly in account of my tragic past. But I'll tell you that off camera. So about these events, honestly, I was sort of confused by it all. Lots of things happening, and you expect old Dorcas to tune into that? Hell nah. But I can tell you all the highlights. So apparently we aren't going to war, which I was kind of hoping we were going to because it's good for business. We have a new leader, though, Lady Midnight something or other. That's just the part I found myself nodding along. We'll see if this is good for business. To top it all off, we are going to free this Midnight prisoner, whoever that is. Just exciting stuff happening in Bashir. Hey, that's the last guy who swindled me. Hey, punk! Get the fuck back over here, I swear to God.
Well, you see, that's pretty much what happened. This has been another segment from yours truly, String Dangle, journalist extraordinaire.
You heard it here first, folks. To clarify, Bashir... Oh, wait, where am I? Bashir is no longer going to war. The Bashirans are focusing on the cure to the plague, with the herald of change, Lady Midnight, seemingly at the helm. And to top that off, we're going to free this mysterious Midnight prisoner. This has been another edition of Patria News Now with your host, Chung Bungus, signing off. Coming up next, Demons, Devils, and Dastardly Deals with your host, Zagramath.
Oh my God.
Can you come pick me up?
No.
Can you come pick me
Like,
up?
I don't know where I am.
Oh my God.
Dangle, the news network doesn't pay for Ubers.
Get over here!
It doesn't pay for
Someone took
Ubers.
my bike.
Can someone explain to me why, in the middle of a declaration of not war, Dorcas is that horny? What's going on? Dorcas needs to calm the hell down.
Dorcas is always horny on man.
That's Dorcas's defining character trait.
Yeah, honestly,
Dorcas is
that's
on
why they keep getting booked, is because they're good for the camera.
Yeah.
Oh, I do gotta say, round of applause for Mac for writing such a fantastic script to basically make everybody else do the recap.
Genius.
Honestly,
Genius, man.
that's such
Genius.
a power move. I'm so here for it. That was so good.
Man
Oh.
loves free labor.
Yeah, he's a hardworking
He's all about
guy,
the
man.
free
I would have
market.
kept going with Dorcas, but then I was like, I don't want to make Club do all of the work.
I know what you're talking
That
about. I
was
love
great.
it.
Oh my God, you got changed so fast. Oh, guys, it's been a long week. I don't know about y'all. It's
Yeah.
been
I just got back
it's
from
been
Chicago.
a whole Chicago. Oh my God.
Chicago Bulls.
How was your week?
Yeah, how was your week, Bubbly? Since no one asked you earlier.
Hell yeah.
Oh, good.
Making sure.
That's it.
Thumbs
that's
up,
it.
thumbs
Honestly,
down, thumbs
fair
in the
enough.
middle.
That seems like a pretty good thumbs up.
Oh, technically I did something this weekend, but it was kind of sad. So it's
Oh.
my week was good. So
That's good.
yeah.
That's
It's okay.
good. Lots happened last session.
Yeah.
We are going to jump in. We're a little bit behind due to an old man holding us at the
Hacker.
gate before the session. He's very, very strong old man.
We underestimated him.
You know, I didn't decide who I was gonna start with today. I'm gonna let the brothers stew for a second.
Ah,
You got some stew. You gotta set up your campfire in the middle of your palace.
I
And
gotta build up my anxiety again.
you little bit.
Stir my stew a little bit.
Just for a moment, because it'll come into place if we go to you first. I want to make sure I know what everyone else is doing, so that we're all aligned. So, other than the brothers who, about an hour or so ago, left the heated discussion about what to do next and went to their room. Conversations petered out a little bit. What are the rest of you doing?
I think Team Girlfriends featuring Niall are off to do some research.
No, I think it's just you and I.
Okay, so Team Girlfriends are gonna go to do some research.
All right.
Moss is gonna try and make a phone call.
Right.
Right.
But also took him on too, right? Oh no, you already talked with him. Never mind.
Yeah. Amon is taking a minute, but is wanting to go speak to the brothers. So.
Okay. Team Girlfriends.
Hey.
As you guys are like literally putting on your jackets and getting your shoes on and talking at the door on your way to leave, there's a knock at the door.
Well, that's convenient.
I guess like, hello?
Get the gun.
Get the gun. You
No,
see,
get the gun.
You see Reggie.
Okay, maybe don't get the gun.
Sorry to bother you. I know it's been a very exciting day. I have been tasked with going around to everyone who is staying in one of the guest quarters and formally letting them know that the second of our guild has resigned effective immediately, and there is a opening on the bench, as it were, for the guild. I was asked by Vela to extend an invitation for, I believe, and he, Mr. Moss, to apply for the open seat.
No.
Oh, do you have it in writing? He's very much likes the
yes. No, it's not a job offer. It's a petition to offer them a place in the race, as it were.
Right.
Yes.
And in the election.
Yes.
It's to be
held
held
tomorrow night at sundown. You guys are probably in the common room behind. So you hear them talking to someone at the door, but not enough to like hear your name being called or anything like that.
Okay, Moss is just probably reading the equivalent of the newspaper. Wow.
You stole one from one of the heralds
right there.
who was just his notepad because they haven't printed anything yet.
He's probably making dad noises back there.
And who was it exactly that resigned? Sorry, we're still new, we're still learning.
Oh, Kazor, the second, as it were. And he explains it in very brief detail that every guild has typically, for example, your guild has Vela, or clan rather, and will have a second and a third, who kind of act sort of as like body man, that kind of follow among this person, not anything important, but they could be like divvied out as like an officer to enact whatever Vela wants done. You don't recognize this name, but you do quickly match it up with the person who was sitting beside Vela, who apparently drank the wine and was killed.
We had a little sippy sip.
Great.
Well, thank you, Reggie. We'll tell Moss. I'm sure they'll be thrilled.
Tell me what?
Oh, Moss, come. Reggie has an invitation?
Invitation?
Yes, and he explains the same details again. Again, enunciating that the election is to be held tomorrow at sundown.
There's an election. All right. Moss looks at Nico like, okay. Is it who? Can I ask who asked to petition me specifically?
Vela, the head of the clan. You recognize this as the hippo creature who you made your contract with.
Hell yeah.
Right. Did she say anything else, or is,
No, just a list of names. Elections are not clan-wide. Typically, the council of the clan, as well as anyone rank. So you, the members of the Lost and Found, are also welcome to vote as well. And it is most votes win, not necessarily a majority.
Right. Got it.
Well, thank you, Reggie.
Wait, thank you.
I will say,
yes.
Nico and Moss, just quick intelligence check.
Okay.
Intelligence?
Yeah.
That's an 18 flat plus.
Oh my god. Dice are.
Oh, it signed me. Yeah, apparently it signed me. Out.
For you, intelligence + 3. So 21.
21.
I just got a 16.
16, both good enough. Quick algebra there. There are 7 members of the Lost and Found, and seemingly only a handful members left of the clan's council. So if your party all voted for Moss, he would likely get the seat.
Yeah, if he wants it.
Oh my god.
Voter fraud.
Oh.
No, it's not
No,
fraud.
rigged election it's not fraud, it's just rigged.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on, guys.
You could say it's gerrymandered.
What about
a
the
little bit.
electoral
It
college?
is gerrymandered, yeah.
Yeah.
Always keep a large group of people who like you nearby.
No,
Yeah, don't worry.
they're not political donations. They're just gifts.
They're just gifts.
They are just.
It has
they're-
nothing to do with the fact that I've decided I will no longer vote for children's education.
Pretty
Got a
quickly as
visceral
well
reaction.
after this.
It's like- Just
your,
like a
your good
gut
your good
reaction.
friend Reggie leaves shortly after, giving you the note. And you
Boss
see him
is
scurry off down the hall and knock on another door and continue passing the word along.
Moss just drags his hand down his face and he's like, I can't tell if they're trying to kill me.
I don't think they're trying to kill you. I think you're trying to be planted. Right? You're...
Plan? I mean,
Wow.
I guess this would be my best bet if there was any hope of turning this around.
If you want to
Ooh,
get them as
true.
your army, yes.
Or get
Maybe
more
you're being-
information.
Yeah. You're being put there maybe as a
Oh,
Katara agent. You're
I mean,
Katara adjacent, but you're more political.
I would say
moly.
I'm pretty anti-Katara.
Yeah, but you're related to, the other two.
I mean, I don't know if Lady Midnight has had anything to do with this.
Be a mole.
But maybe I mean, I could learn information. I feel this is horrible. I hate that this has happened, but it's also I can't pass this up.
Well,
Think of all the power you could have. As long as you
I
can
don't care
leave
about the
city
power, just the information.
Well, no, but the influence, right? Whatever you need, whatever we need,
you can
got it.
inspire a lot of people. We don't have to pressure you, Moss. It's if you want, we're giving the brothers some time to think. So now you get some time to think.
I mean, the answer's gonna be yes. I'd be a fool not to try this.
Interesting.
All right. Well, then we'll just have to tell everybody else to vote for you in a crooked election tomorrow.
Hey, beat the system.
Beat the system. All right.
So we'll finish putting our shoes
waddle
on and we're
away,
heading
waddle
to the
waddle.
lore vault.
You guys make your way to the lore vault. On your way there, the streets are alive and thrumming with an excited crowd. There are some people muttering and pissed off that there's no immediate war, but most people are talking about two topics. The Scale Guard is a big one. Most people talking about the dragons. There are a handful of voices who seem to be talking about how archaic the system of government is that allows for such thoughtless death in order to pass a council's mandate.
Oh, so that's different from earlier. How people didn't seem to notice how all the council members died.
Been a couple hours. People are starting to get past the excitement and realize how many people did not leave that dais.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Does this seem, if we kind of like listen and rub elbows a little bit, does this seem like something that's happened before? Like, hey, there's just people in our way.
I will allow you both to make one or the other roll. So one of you can roll insight and one of you can roll perception.
I'm not good with I'm good with both. Never mind.
You're good with
I was gonna say you're a
Tell me
druid. You
whichever
better
one's
be
your
good with one
highest,
of
and
them.
I'll just take. I'm trash at either, so.
She's
Both
got
are
the same.
+7, so you know.
Yeah.
You tell
Oh,
me.
perfect. Okay, then I'll be the. Oh, I rolled good. 19 on
19 perception.
the other one. Sure.
Okay, I'll do.
So you're rolling insight. Yep.
I got. Well, I'm glad it's a +7. I got 13.
Oof.
Ah.
Okay. With a 19 perception, you hear brief mentioning of you are made aware of a couple things. The deaths were not what was initially thought by members of your party as a coup. There appears to be, or not in the same sense, rather, there appears to be in place in this government a system where when the councils decide, which is why this is only done every 4 years, when the councils decide the next leg of the action that the city's going to take, any of those who is outvoted or outvoiced in whatever they decide is resigned from the council. And in their laws, the council is a lifelong position. And so the people who are resigned commit suicide, basically.
Moss, don't sign up.
Oh my god.
Look, I'm not going to follow their laws pretty effectively in that point.
Not that
Alright,
Moss
so
knows this yet.
No,
Yeah.
but this is
And then you guys make your way to the lore vault.
That's interesting. These people are weird, and I'm weird.
It's just very, not weird, different cultures.
Yeah.
Like where
Well,
your
if they
head's
tried to
at.
retire me, I would retire all of them.
Smiley wouldn't approve. So Nico, what should we ask first, or should we just look for books, or like how do you want to attack this?
Oh, well, I had one very specific request of Astoria, because you said she was a very skilled spellcaster, right? And anyone who, their name is literally Star Scribe, can obviously cast powerful divination magic. My hope was to get her to cast the spell Legend Lore on this midnight prisoner, so that at least we can get a sense or a direction or a what the fuck is this thing, at least a little bit from, plucking at the fates and all that. So that's the hope. Hopefully she'll let me pay her to do that, and it'll be fine.
You might not have
Nothing
to
can
pay
go
her.
wrong.
I don't know. We didn't do that. Wait, did we do? No, we didn't pay her before.
It's a very expensive spell with expensive spell components. She's doing it for free? Oh my goodness. Well then.
I mean, I don't know what. We won't know until we ask.
That's true. We'll just do that thing where we pretend like we didn't expect it to cost money, and then she feels bad having to charge us, so she charges us a little bit less, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do that all the time. Yeah, okay, let's do that. So we waddle to the desk, waddle.
Okay.
That's us.
Just pulling up the legend lore that you are going to be asking.
I really want to yell "Yo, book lady," but I don't want to either.
She seemed from what you told me to be very cool, so we don't want to be,
Too cool?
too weird. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, well, we never want to be too cool either, because I'm not very good at that, so we can never aspire to be that.
True. Who do you think is too cool?
Oh, Sort.
Okay, that's what I thought. Either Soren or Amon. Like, there's more. Have you seen? Wait, no, I'm not allowed to talk about it.
Talk about what?
I can't talk about it. But
Talk about what?
No, I'm not
Talk
allowed to
about
talk
what?
about it. Listen, I made this pack like back at session 2, and
You know, you guys have been adventuring together for so long, and there's just all these things I missed out on.
Oh, but that's why we're making great adventures right now.
Yeah, but you gotta tell me, you gotta catch me up.
What about you? What adventures have you been on?
Oh,
Miss?
nothing cool.
What do you mean nothing? You got a wife that you're trying to bring back from the so like, you know. You got
Yeah.
some secrets too. Everyone's got secrets. It's really weird. I love it.
Sorry.
Oh, she's here.
Yes, she. Sorry. Thanks for waiting. It's a bit of a hectic afternoon. How can I help you?
Well, Nico, you want to take it away?
Is this Astoria? Or is
Yes.
this just like a dude? Oh, okay.
No. Just a dude.
Just a whole lot.
Just a guy.
It's just a dude. So I was wondering if, so I'm, newer to learning magic, so it's not something I'm capable of yet, but I was wondering if you were able to cast the legend lore spell. There's something we've been really dying to know more about, just in terms of protecting the world and, doing good and our guild stuff.
Sure, no, I can. Are your accounts still in good standing? A lot has changed in the last couple hours. I'll have to send someone to check.
We'll wait, it's okay.
Something of that quality is quite expensive, typically around 4,000 gold pieces. But what is the topic, if I may know ahead of time?
Well, specifically the thing I would like to name is the Midnight Prisoner. And I just want to watch and see what her reaction is to me saying that.
Make an insight check.
Boy, I threw my dice. It's cocked.
Stop throwing
Great.
your dice.
6.
6. She seems interested, and that's kind of all you pick up.
Cool bean.
Cool.
Yeah, she just seems
Cool.
super interested.
Yeah.
Nico, before she goes, do we even have 4,000 gold?
We have a blank check back at the Tempest
But didn't
Citadel.
we all agree that to like kind of save that, or
Well,
are we?
They're all yelling at each other right now for all being bad people, and none of them can understand that they're just different shades of bad people. So, let's just cash in when we can.
Okay, proceed.
As you guys were having this conversation, you were being led to a private chamber.
Yeah.
About 45 minutes later, Astoria returns. It seems everything is in order, at least at the moment. I will have to get you to sign these documents. There is a very good chance that some of these topics will become harder to access in the very near future as our government moves forward with plans to release such a creature, potentially. And basically, she gets you to sign an NDA that you cannot be held liable, including up to the point where Astoria is going to have another practitioner modify her memory to not remember you guys being.
Oh my god.
Oh, maybe we shouldn't know. This seems.
No, all the more reason to know. If it's forbidden,
Sure.
it's forbidden for a reason. Exactly.
Not forbidden yet, but I would hate to end up on the wrong side of that legal argument if you get my speaking. Shall we begin?
Okay.
Absolutely.
I'll
You're
sign.
welcome to leave if you need to, Aqua.
Well, if this is gonna be a secret.
Yeah,
Yeah,
does
okay,
it
I can
include
do
our
this.
party in the NDA?
No, this is just addressed to you two.
Just to us. Wow,
Cool.
perfect.
So we can't tell our fucking freaking group, huh?
That's not exactly what it says. It's more Yada yada yada. She will not be held liable. This never happened. Yada yada yada.
Cool, so we can say we heard it from the boogeyman. I like it. Now, okay. I don't know, I'll sign my name, put a little cute little heart on the end.
Perfect.
Yes,
You guys
I don't sign my names that
watch
often.
as that's what I thought. She casts 2 spells in fairly rapid succession. The first one, you guys all feel the thrumming of the energy outside the room quiet as she casts a silence spell around the room, and then a second spell. I will need you guys to make I always forget what saving throw it is. It is charisma saving throw, please.
Can I recognize what spell it is?
Give me a quick insight if you want, or Arcana check, actually.
Hey, 14.
Yay!
14.
19.
It's pretty easy. Second level spell, Zone of Truth.
I'll choose to fail.
Choose to fail. Okay. What'd you get, Aqua?
19, because I don't know what's happening.
Okay. She looks at you and kind of cocks an eyebrow, but then looks back to you, Nico. Very well. I'm not sure how familiar you are with this type of magic, but do not be surprised if it's a little vague, a little bit off-putting. Sometimes it's imagery, sometimes it's text, but I cannot promise anything specific besides letting you know if it is successful or not.
Okay,
Absolutely.
that makes sense. I mean, you're doing a lot, so.
She begins preparing the ritual and getting everything ready for casting. And as if the next phrase in whatever arcane language she's speaking, Nico, you recognize her eyes kind of dull to like a blank mystical purple. And you know that she is receiving something from the world. In the shadowed moment of its arrival, the catalyst activated the ancient mechanisms. A transformation occurred, drawing a force into corporeal form, channeling all its potency into this vessel. The catalyst then shaped its own being into a vessel, a luminescent cage to forever ensnare the force within. Thus, the engines hummed in concert, their offerings maintaining the delicate equilibrium between them, obscured in the enigma of their entwined destinies. And she kind of gasps.
How do you feel?
She kind of rings a small bell as you feel the silent spell drop.
Oh.
And another patron comes in and immediately begins casting a Modify Memory spell. You guys are ushered out pretty quickly without any type of closing.
Why did she cast Zone of Truth?
Oh, she can't sound the truth?
Oh, you didn't know? Like, yes. Yes, she did.
Oh. Oh. Whoops.
I guess we just... Well, we already paid, and we shuffle out. Is anybody watching us as we go?
Books here?
There's quite a few people in the hallways as you guys leave with your passive perceptions. People notice you leaving, but no one's like eyeing you up, mean mugging you, anything like that.
Is this still a library, though? Like, we can
Oh, we could
take time and actually
we
read some
can
books?
research.
Sure. I'll let you guys get up to that if you guys want to send me kind of what you guys are looking for when we come back to you.
Hot damn.
We are going to move to the brothers.
This is the brother of a tale.
I think Soren hasn't said a word.
The lights are out for sure.
Okay. He's just probably sitting in the corner of his room, not on his bed, like when Kuno finds him, so... I don't know. Just, like, staring.
Kuno's going to, he's gonna look at Soren and see if he looks at him. But if he doesn't, Kuno's just gonna walk in and close the door and then sit on his bed. Like Kuno's bed.
No, I don't think that breaks the, like, thought he's in, like the trance, kind of, where you get, like, just zone out.
Mm-hmm. Hey.
Like, sort of blink and just, smile, like a slight smile will appear on his face. Oh. When did you get here?
Not long ago. I just got here.
What did they say?
Boss keeps asking questions after questions.
Oh. What did you say to him?
Not much. I still don't know what to say.
What? What is going through your head?
Well, I think I figured it out.
Figured what out?
It wasn't our mom.
It wasn't our mom.
Well, surely it couldn't be her.
Why is that?
If there are multiples of you, there could be multiples of her. There could be even be multiples of me.
Yes, but why haven't we seen... If there's multiples of me, we've seen many multiples of me. But none of you, unless you are... There are not any. Or there are, and we just haven't encountered them yet. Because we've seen... This is the second time we've seen well, one... Were there multiples on multiples on the train? Like there was a group
I
of
think
them?
there was 3.
Yeah, this is 4 that we have seen of me. Just weird that's happened 4 times. Isn't much, but it's weird it's happened 4.
I had a nickel for
Every time.
I found someone who looked exactly like me.
What do we do? What are you going to do? What am I going to do?
I don't know what either of us are going to do.
It is... It's much too soon to do anything right now. We don't know everything.
Exactly.
No, I mean, there's a lot more to this, Kuno. Like... I saw things when I passed out.
What did you see?
Memories that wasn't sure was mine at first. Memories of before you were born. Memories that I don't remember. In fact, now that I'm thinking of it, I don't remember much before you were born.
What did you remember?
I saw or felt myself on a platter. Chained, no, manacled. I heard voices. I think of father. Was the first voice, it sounded like our father, right?
Yes.
Okay. Of father and mother talking, repeating, said I am close, but I can't. They were arguing. But not pushing me, that I am so close, that I would be a key. It is hazy because it was so long ago and it was so cloudy. I wish there was a way I could clear it to like kind of see everything. But that's not really what disturbed me. I remember looking over, and for a moment, it wasn't me on the table. Or at least, the me that you see right here. It was something else. Gray, amorphous. But then it was gone. And it was back to... It was mostly, I could mostly only see the hue of the skin. But it was unclear.
Is that what you saw when you went to the trial?
I don't... It was maybe similar in color, but it wasn't as clear, so I am uncertain.
But if they come to talk to us?
And of who?
Them, our friends.
I don't know. I don't want to talk to any of them.
I can't look at some. Can't look at myself.
No.
Let's go find her.
Who? Oh, I know.
Yes, sir. Daisy, remember her?
Daisy,
She's
she's right.
She's going to that university far away. It's my last chance to see her, Soren.
We can try. I want to try something though.
What?
I don't know if I want to do it before or after we try to find her though. I'll figure it. It'll still be there when I get back, so to speak.
Very well. Shall we?
Yeah, let's go. Should we?
Kuna will jump out and then summon Steed.
No, something with the window?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I just picture him like jumping out of the room and summoning the Steed in the hall in the common room.
Yeah.
And then taking the stairs down with his camel.
Oh. I'll say, give me a couple acrobatic. You guys are on like the 4th story or something stupid like that. It's not just
Didn't Soren
outside.
make this jump last time?
Yeah, but I used my blood whip.
He roped down or whipped down or something. Yeah.
We can rope down.
Okay, let's both blood whip our way down.
Or one of us could blow away up and we can just do the save me. Save me, Batman.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. I think Kuno doesn't wait for Soren to come out, so he just blood whips by himself.
Yeah. And then
Yeah,
Let's
I'll
go
blood
look
whip
for
down.
our mom.
Okay.
Mama.
I take the drawing with me.
Mama.
You're wait, did
I never gave it to you guys. I just showed it.
You put it on the table and I said I took it.
oh, our type? No,
No,
which
I
dra-
put the.
Oh, sorry. I'm talking about the drawing that our mom made us.
Okay.
Oh, that drawing, not your actual mom drawing. Okay.
Not
I
the
still have
photorealistic drawing that Aqua
Look
somehow
what my
drew.
friend made of you.
It's just a photograph.
It's
just
crazy,
like,
right? Like, how did she do that?
Yeah, it's so
You got all
fucking
the
real?
wrinkles?
I'm starting to think she just made you up, and
It's like
that
more
explains
accurate
all
than
of
the
this.
actual mural.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. You guys head out, make quick work of the town. It is still like midday,
Yeah.
so you're not like hiding in the shadows. You guys are kind of walking with purpose, blending into the crowd more than hiding. You approach the palace, and from the front, the gates are barred, and there is a fairly sizable troop of soldiers outside the front. Some both within the fence and guarding from the outside of it.
Okay. Sweet.
Dope.
No, I'm looking at the spells I have. Like, this is not stealth mode. Don't even know if I can. I'm going to. How big is the fence?
Good like 15, 18 feet tall. It's like wrought iron though.
No, I mean, like,
it's
how,
very-
like, is there a spot where there's maybe, could we walk the fence and maybe find a spot that the guards may not be there?
Yeah, I will say for that type of action, I will need a stealth check, just to avoid suspicion from two people walking the perimeter of the gates.
Yeah, bro, give me guidance, bro.
Yeah, I'll give you guidance.
Who like reaches a hand out, like.
Just poke it.
Dab me up, dab me up.
Just kidding. Give him a nice firm handshake.
All right, what do we got for stealth checks?
I got a 15.
15. Okay.
I got I rolled a 6 on the d20. 12.
12. Okay.
Nice.
Again, just trying to blend in, not hiding or anything like that.
Yeah, we're just like
Just-
walking the gate.
Don't be suspicious. You know, you guys are just kind of it's all good. Throughout the courtyard, on the inside of the gates, you guys are walking on the outside. You can see through the fence almost completely around. There are some parts that are kind of blocked off with buildings that are on the perimeter of the compound. There's not a person like every foot of the barbed fence at all, but as you guys are walking around, there are like active patrols of like 8 to a dozen men, heavily armed.
Um, 8 to a dozen. All right. How far? So is there like a guard patrolling the inside of the gate, or is it just like I know it's like the immediate inside of the gate? Since
No
there's-
one like walking the perimeter, so to speak, but within 20 feet on the outside is kind of like the default path that these patrolmen are taking. So you would have about a 20-foot gap between the inside of the fence and these patrols. If you,
I just fucking wish I had fucking freedom of movement. Because if I would have got captured by non-actual handcuffs. Just walking. I think if a spot that I would like not see guards, or like the closest guards are like a ways off at the moment, and then like try to maybe time it with to see if we can both get over with how wide are the bars?
Like 5 inches gap between them.
Damn, if only I were a cat.
I'm trying. I almost got my leg through.
Almost got my leg through.
Can I cast detect magic?
It's one of them.
Sure. You cast detect magic, I think radius of 30 feet?
Yeah. Alright, there's 3 spells gone.
Okay, with detect magic, on several of the pillars, every couple groupings of this wrought iron fence, there's like a brick stone pillar that kind of mounts the fence on itself. In several of them, you see floating spheres of divination magic.
I think they have cameras. I mean, what are cameras? I think they have surveillance.
They have CCTV.
Some way of spotting us, divination magic. I think if we
suppose if we just say who we are, she would let us in.
I don't know. She didn't respond to my sending. She turned down our meeting.
She gave back to Crow.
Yes. Kuno, that doesn't mean...
Hey, other people haven't given back to Crow before. Mom loves me.
Mom loves me. Okay.
You don't even know what's up. I think if we go up there and tell it was Sworn and Kuno here to see Lady Midnight, aka our mother, we would probably get turned down. You know what? I have an idea. No, I'm not gonna do it.
What if we present her with news that she must answer? What if we say Fasa is dead?
Do you think she would care?
Is it worth a chance?
We can try it. I mean, better than getting caught. I was going to, you want to know what I was going to do, Kuno?
What were you going to do?
I was just going to pretend to be one of the many Azazorans and walk you up like I captured you or something like that.
That was a good work. If you want to go with his ass one,
No. I was like, oh my god. I was like, no, it would not work.
You just hold him by the scruff of his jacket.
Look who I got. Who is this?
Oh, you don't recognize him?
He's the most dastardly dude. I'm just kidding.
He's the Midnight Prisoner.
Yeah. Alright.
Okay, let's
walk in and say, yeah, we have the Midnight Prisoner. We like to
we
talk
found
to our
him.
We found him. We finally got him.
Case closed.
He just showed up.
Yeah, it turns out he was just sleeping out back.
He did abuses. We booked him.
Yeah.
Alright, what are you guys doing?
We're just walking up to the gate. Maybe
Okay.
don't tell them some news. Just say we have urgent news for Lady Midnight.
Yeah.
Because 9 times out of 10 we tell her the news, she's like, fuck off. Usually. Because we never...
No, remember when we did this once? I said you were dead, so Mom would come check up on us.
You guys
Yeah.
approach the gate.
I remember that. Did not work.
Excuse me. Citadel's closed to all at the moment. Please head off.
Apologies, we have urgent news for Lady Midnight.
Kind of raises an eye.
Kind of flashes the ruby seal.
Right. Well, I understand your position. That does not
Flashes.
alter the fact that the Citadel is closed to all, including members of the council at the moment. If you have a message for the Lady Midnight, I would imagine you would also have the means to give it to her without having to see her.
Damn.
But I will pass along that you approach the gate. What are your names?
Sweet, you're waiting for me?
I thought you
Ed
were
and
gonna say
Eddie.
something. Gwimblow and Stompy. Soren and Kuno.
Very well, I will pass along your message, but unfortunately the Citadel is closed.
Do you know?
Yeah, yes.
Do you know roughly when will be back open?
I do not. I have been given orders to lock the gates and patrol in hopes that we are unneeded, but with the announcement today, there are fears that there are some who may be frustrated or...
Frustrated. It was a massacre in there. What happened?
Massacre?
Like 15 people died.
Yes, the resigning of the council is never easy. But it has always been our way. Their souls rest on knowing that they have contributed to the success of our people in a way that most Bashirans never deem fit to do so.
What,
They
so
will be
Lady
mourned,
Midnight
but
didn't
they will be
poison them?
celebrated. No, it was... You misunderstand.
Whew.
No one on that stage this morning died unwillingly.
It's a relief. Soren.
Yeah, I wasn't there. I wasn't present.
I wasn't there, dude.
I was like,
I was asleep.
Just
I
all
was
news of
tired.
Soren.
I wasn't there, man.
Do you
It
know
was CP.
if she wrote that speech?
I would imagine so. I do not pretend to know the Lady Midnight to that regard, but I have never seen her with a speechwriter.
How long has she been a council member?
Oh, she's not on the council.
Or how long... Wait. Never mind. That was a miscon.
Again, if you have ways of letting her know it is urgent, then I imagine she would send for you, but... And he had already at this point sent off like a guard to go let her know that you guys are here.
Little goblin.
The little goblin boy, yeah.
Hello, Paige.
You got it, boss.
I'll get it, boss.
Lady Midnight!
Lady Midnight, I got important news.
I gotta improve myself. This is my first day on the job.
First time they've let a goblin into the core.
I won't let my family down. He eventually does come back and just looks at the head guard that you've been talking to, and he just kind of like shortly shakes his head.
Your mom's
Which direction?
Really loves you guys.
Shakes his
No,
head.
nod is this. Shake is this.
She does.
Oh,
He does
well,
this.
maybe she's probably just really tired,
It's a big speech.
and she probably thought it was a different Soren.
Soren or Kuno in denial is best Kuno. So sad. Well, appears the lady is not free at the moment. Again, if you have ways of letting her know, then I'm sure she will make arrangements. But I will have to ask you to please leave the gate area.
All right.
Thank you. And after Kuno and Soren get a bit of a distance, Kuno, well, I'm glad she didn't cause a coup.
She didn't poison them.
But
Yeah.
it doesn't remove the fate of what she said.
She just wants to freeze him in that prison. She didn't threaten anything. Other than me. Technically.
What was the deal with this? And Kuno will kind of pull out the paper and
I said all I know. I'm assuming I am a key, or made to be a key, or
There's probably 7 or 8 of you, however many points.
yeah.
How many turns does it take to unscrew a light bulb?
I think
You've only seen Soren 3, 4, 7, and 9.
yeah.
You don't know where the
He's a
other ones
dick.
are.
Wait till you get to Soren 1.
Dude,
Ooh.
Soren
Soren 1 is really good at Sudoku.
Yeah.
And saxophone.
Yeah.
No table manners, though.
I think he's the most normal one.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, I decided to pursue a public education.
I work in journalism now.
Guitar was
Sorry.
nice, but I decided to separate for, a healthier relationship.
Yeah.
What was I gonna say? Goddamn. I think I replaced Soren, is what I gathered.
When? I don't recall the time when you changed.
It might have been before you were even born. I was in a cell. I was much tinier. So it was roughly 24 years ago. Before you were born. I don't know. I was like 6. Did I ever get the description on that guy? Because I don't remember it being said in this session.
Which guy, sorry?
The guy who was talking to me in the cell. I wrote down tall. I was gonna write down the rest, but I didn't hear the rest of if there was a rest of the description.
I believe it may have been a little vague, but kind of thinking back on it, the memory you have is that it was you, older.
Oh, it was me talking to myself.
Yes.
Oh my god. What is this? Is this time thing, or is it just I'm just a long line of clones? That'd be crazy.
You're part of an extremely long breeding program.
Soren from the future talking to Soren from the past. You have to follow the line.
We have 100,000
play
units
saxophone.
more than a million on the way.
You have to follow the line. It looked like an older version of me talking to like what I remember me as. Now, talking to me. Like I was talking to myself. But I was older.
Older than you are now?
It's hard to say. But I know I was older. We would have gone back into an alleyway if Soren was going to reveal this.
Yeah, you kind of take a long way back. Are you guys making your way back towards the Citadel? Or your keep, rather?
Are we?
I think it's midday. We can find a message service.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I could just send her a message.
It's true.
I don't want to pay you for a message that's going to get ignored.
Or turned away at the gate.
Exactly.
Right. Well, we have the means.
I think I was waiting for you to respond to what I said. Because we started talking about where we were headed. But I was in the alleyway saying this, so it was like me telling you that who I was talking to. And how you asked roughly how old he was, and I said it's hard to say.
And you think it could be real?
Yeah, but
it is not a reflection.
That is what I was going to try out. To see something.
Are we going to do it here?
No. I'd probably do it in our room.
You haven't told me yet what you are going to do.
Because you'll try to stop me.
What is it you're going to do?
I was going to cut fingers off to see if they would stay the same.
You think they will transform?
It is a theory.
Just as bold, because you won't be able to get it back.
Shows our ways. People grow limbs back. Maybe if we ask nice enough, Nico will make me my mechanical fingers.
That would be wild. You just come out of your bedroom with no fingers on your left hand.
Just like,
hey, Nico, can you help a brother out?
just like, Nico.
Well, as long as I can be in the room with you.
What I was debating. That's why I was sitting there thinking, because I was debating on doing it in the right sentence. But I don't know why I hesitated.
It is hard to cut off a finger.
Yeah.
You have bone to worry about.
I've cut into a bone before.
You have. Then let's go back to the
Where
room.
your blood comes from.
Or shall we attempt one more time to message our mother?
We can try later. I think we messaged her already once today, and we buzzed the gate, and I'm pretty sure she shook her head because she wasn't going to let us through. Even if the gate was open, she probably would have turned us away.
Well, maybe they didn't actually speak to her.
I think it doesn't matter. I think you need to come to terms with maybe we both misremembered our mother. Or maybe, I don't know.
But we've come this far.
We have come this far. I'm not saying we give up. I'm saying we try something else.
Sorry. There's a voice in your head.
Mommy?
I do not appreciate you banging on the gates, son. There will be a time when you have earned a conversation.
I think Soren replies. If it had just been me, I would have snuck in. I'm not banging. And I think you owe us a talk after how far we have traveled. It is not whether we earned it or not. I don't know how many words I said.
You just kind of like mutter off, and the connection is severed. You do not get a follow-up.
I figured it'd be another spell slot, you know. We only got so many third level spell slots.
My isn't worth that many spell slot.
It's okay. I'm already salty of getting turned down twice, so I'm not wasting a third level spell slot on her either.
Correct, Mom.
You guys slowly make your way back to the palace.
You mean to the Citadel? Or the tower?
They're
Or
both
the-
called Citadels, but they have actual names, and I just keep calling them the Citadel, which is very
Oh, the
confusing.
tower. It's just the tower.
Yeah.
I think it's just called the tower.
Yeah, you guys head back to your weird penthouse. Back at the penthouse, Amon, at some point, you would have knocked on the door, and assuming if you had tried to enter, you would have found it empty.
If that's the case, Amon would have just walked inside, and if there was a chair in there, would have taken a seat in the chair and sat there waiting, or if not, he would have dragged a chair in from the dining room and just sat there and waited.
Just rearrange all their furniture.
Just move everything 2 inches.
Clean
to
it
the
up a
left.
little bit.
Yeah.
It's like,
Make the beds.
Yeah.
Or is very
It's like,
sticky.
man, they really left it a mess. in here.
ew.
Why is the floor sticky?
Screw that.
Blood.
Kuno
There's
has
blood
too many
everywhere.
late night snacks. He forgot about it, and the sun like melted through the window, and it just melted them underneath.
Yeah.
Niall, what are you up to?
Being pissy in my room.
Being pissy in your room.
Anyway.
You don't remember when it happens, but over the course of the, I don't know, 90 or so minutes, your anger turns to anxiety, anticipation, and you realize it's not your own. You're picking up on what Egtheron is feeling.
Damn, dude, keep it to yourself.
From your room, you can hear the activity of the town below. Most citizens of Bashir seem to have gone back to their lives, as if today's events were normal, expected.
And why are you afraid?
I think you misinterpret. Anxiety is not the same as fear. I am anxious. For if that grandiose announcement by that mere mortal was not the premonition I received, I am very, very interested to know what was.
There's always going to be something else at play.
Indeed.
As if this group doesn't have any fucking problems to begin with.
Well, who's to say you need to get involved? Or anyone? You have a boat. You have a new deal, a new claim to your life. Why not leave before the other shoe drops?
Figured you're inside my head.
Do not read your mind. I pick up on intention. And I know people like you, and so I make great inferences. And I know when you're lying. Why are you still here?
Because I care about them.
And
They're not mad at Soren and Kuno for considering siding with their mother. I'd be a hypocrite if I did that. I don't want to be alone anymore.
I did have a question. It has been a long time since I have implicated myself with mortals. Is it not the same thing, what you did and what they contemplated? You were barely a boy, and you went off to fight strangers, kill people you never met, who never did you any harm, until you fought them. What is so different about tearing down a pantheon of shame and lies and misery? Genuinely
that.
asking. I am confused.
I don't give a shit about the gods. I don't care if they live or die. They've never done anything for me, or whether it's before or against, besides give me this plague. For all I care, they can all die.
And you said you care about your friends, so what are you so angry about?
That they might leave. That we not might be as important as whatever this mission is. That I might not be as important.
However selfish that is.
I'm not denying that.
It's something to fight for.
I don't know how to fight for them. Of all of us, why would they trust me the most?
Because you hurt people too. None of you are good, I think. You all have your secrets. And I admit, I have my own selfish needs. I need you strong. That was our agreement. There will come a time where you will be given the opportunity to prove yourself their ally. I suggest you seize the moment. Oh, and Nilayan. You feel his presence kind of lift. Stop being afraid to hurt people. And you feel his presence kind of fade. The anxiety does not.
Stop being afraid to hurt people.
Moss, what are you up to?
He's trying on neckties.
Trying to make a phone call.
Right.
He's sending
Your
a
call
Discord
cannot
DM.
be completed as dialed.
Please
Skype
wait.
call.
Disconnected. Your phone number is no longer connected to a
Oh, dude,
landline.
the Skype ringtone actually
The number
triggers
you have
anxiety.
dialed,
Oh my god,
911, has
it's
been
so
changed
bad.
to an unpublished number.
Who are you trying to get a hold of?
Gregorius.
Right. That's why you were at 3 health.
Does he have a nickname?
Because you tried to die so that you could
Yes.
see your I forgot. I was playing around with Foundry and I couldn't remember why you were almost dead. I was like, what happened? Right.
Yeah, he Eldritch Blast himself 3
He
times.
did blow his head off, or at least attempt to. What are you doing to deliver a message? Are you
I am trying in Reaper form to reach out to them psychically through hopefully some sort of shared connection.
Yeah. Make a charisma check.
Yes, charisma. Okay. That is Foundry going to let me in this time? Hello, Foundry?
Your charisma is +5.
19.
Oof. as you kind of push into your psyche, and at first you don't really know what you're doing, so you're pulling at memories and trying to construct a form out of the memory of your brother. And you feel a presence somewhere through the fog. It's not dissimilar to what you felt the first couple times you communicated with Smiley or tried to. That kind of endless ocean of cerebral thought.
Yeah.
You get the sense that you've connected to your brother. You do not currently understand in what form, but you feel his
Progress?
presence.
Are you there? Can you hear me?
A flash of recognition across your face, as if you're Gregorius. You feel.
Oh, this is weird.
You know that voice.
It's your brother, as you probably guessed. Are you still working with Mum?
Bouts of confusion, hints of annoyance, and make an insight check.
That's where character sheet, please load.
+7 for insight.
+7. Okay, so 21.
21. Tough to read. There's a flash of something, but it's lost too quickly through the fog.
Right, I can't hear you when you speak. I can only understand like your thoughts and feelings. So you'll have to communicate through that. Can you blink twice if you're still working for Mum?
You get a sense of questioning, of wonder.
Are you wondering why I'm asking?
It's kind of a dull response. You're struggling to use this Morse code through telepathic bond.
Right. Well, did she make any deals with Bashir in the material plane? Is she allied with them?
You get confusion.
They said they've allied with someone in the Feywild alongside with Katara.
Connection starts to fade, and that last brief moment is just, well, it's your brother. It's annoyance.
Gregorius, wait!
It's gone.
Fucking hell. Fuck, and Selma! Are you there?
Nothing from your sister.
Where the hell is she anyway?
She's on vacation, dude. Leave her be.
She's just out gardening.
Her phone's been on Do Not Disturb for like 300 years. It's really annoying.
She's just out gardening.
She was, yeah, when last time Moz was there, she was there, but now she's not been there for a while. It's not concerning at all. Maybe she was smart and got out before this all happened.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
I did a song about where she went.
Right. This is frustrating. I'm gonna try and contact the Centaur King.
Through this same bond, you do not appear to be able to reach out.
Oh, can I try just pulling on the like, I don't have the Centaur King as a psychic
No, he's not a saved contact, unfortunately.
No, damn. Fuck. Moss just sits there angrily for a while then. absolutely learned nothing.
Nico and Aqua, having left the library after a few hours of study. You guys heading back to the penthouse? Are there any other stops you want to make?
No?
Nope, just heading on our way back. Oh, yes. Can we just pop in? I want to poke my nose into the blacksmith and just be like, "We're on."
Yeah, Theron is like, yes, I guess so, until I receive any other orders. Is there a specific piece you wanted me to start with?
Kronos armor. That comes first. It's most
Got
important.
it. Say a week?
Oh, yeah.
Was
We'll
his
be
or for
around.
all of ours?
For his, everything else will probably be another week after that. His armor is a very large piece of equipment.
There.
But it will be beautiful. I look
It
forward
will.
to seeing it.
That I can guarantee.
Perfect.
If anything changes, I'll reach out. Okay.
Yay.
What did Aqua knock over?
Just
Odd
punch
knock
something
over
off
one.
the
Take a
desk.
ledger,
knock
slap
over
it
the
off.
spear.
No, I'm just like, I'm leaning against like one of those like armored statues, like, yeah, man, but I'm leaning
All the
really
armor
hard.
falls off immediately.
Just like knocks over.
Oh, I'll pick that back up.
You guys eventually, over the next hour or so, converge back at the penthouse. Yes.
Random side question, but have I noticed any like my type of people at all? Like at all?
Make a perception check. You
That's what
did
you
this
did.
and then
Jazz
didn't say
hands.
anything for a
I
while.
just like,
And then you like made a
It's
sprout.
like, yeah,
and, like,
your
it's, like,
acne's
hatching out
really
of an
bad
egg.
this morning. I don't know what to tell you. Aqua's
Rude.
breaking out.
You're gonna have Aqua's retinol.
guys, I'm gonna find my dad out here. It is it's a natural 20 plus 7.
Oh,
Beep, 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 beep.
there's a smattering of Ganassi.
Really?
Not very many, but there are a handful.
I'll keep like water type or
You see
Grass?
a crotchety old,
Is it
yeah,
Bulbasaur?
grass type Pokemon. Jesus Christ, Aqua. No, you see a crotchety old water Ganassi, who's kind of selling at a market. And then periodically, as you make your way back towards the Tempest, the penthouse, you guys
Damn, that's a
notice a
deep
couple
cut.
more. Yeah, that is a deep cut. Man, that was a long time ago. A couple Air Ganassi as well.
okay. That's my dad. Okay, all right, let's keep going.
My dad.
I'm gonna find
Hey,
my
Dad.
Your dad.
Where are you, Daddy? I'm gonna find you.
I just, figured Soren's and Kuno's mom's here. Maybe my
Yeah,
dad's
this is where this just in
Everyone's
Bashir is
parents-
just a
this is
massive
where everyone's
retirement
parents
home.
must
be.
It's a giant retirement
Are Nao's
home.
parents
yeah.
here too?
Maybe. They were at the other town.
They've opened
Every
a new
town has a
restaurant.
set of every town has a new set of parents.
Yep.
Aqua's like,
Yeah,
whose
you
parents are in this
guys,
town? No one's.
all members of the Lost and Found converge back at the penthouse. Brothers, do you go in through the front door or do you climb up your window?
I think we climb up the window.
Right. You see Amon just sitting in a chair facing the door
Kinda like
or the window
ducks
or
his
the
head back
beds.
down.
No, he's like in a corner facing the whole room.
Yeah, he's just like we just see a silhouette. Who the fuck is
Just
that?
the brim of his cowboy hat
Yeah.
that's
Just
masking
God, he
his
balled
face.
his ass.
Take a seat.
I've
But
been
yes.
expecting you.
I've been
Well, welcome back.
He looks like he was almost dozing off by the time he hears the window opening and you see him like jolt up.
Amon's getting old.
Cast darkness on him.
Steakos are
That he can
tough.
see through.
That I can see through. No, you cast darkness on me, and then I use 3 sorcery points to also cast darkness, and then I can see through both darknesses.
Yeah, because you can't see through mine. You only can see through yours. All right.
But yeah, Amon kind of like sits up at attention and welcome back. You guys are gone for a while, judging by the sun.
Judged by the sun.
Why are you
Amon
in our-
fully fell asleep.
I wanted to talk to you both, if you're willing to have a conversation.
I don't know. Are you going to talk about killing children and try to make us guilt us into coming to your side?
No. I don't really have a side in this. Not sides that you view. It's not Katara versus everyone else for me. I want us all to be on the side that we choose. I don't know your last story. I don't know exactly what you've done or what you've been through, but I know what it's like to be forced into something you're not. Old and made and crafted into some weapon, some key. We're not
What do you
what
mean?
people make us. My mentor, Devos, he made me do things. No one else knows. I'm telling you so that maybe you can see where I'm coming from. I'm from the Feywild, but I'm obviously no Fey. And I used to not have these magic powers you see me using today. I used to be a killer. Hitman. I was raised in a tower, shut off from the rest of the Feywild for most of my life growing up. Trained and made into his weapon. Sent out to deal his punishments. And I dealt them. The courts ebbed and flow by Devos' word. And they did anyways. And most of the time when things needed a less delicate touch, I was sent to change them. But I'm not his weapon anymore. I haven't been in a long, long time. I don't want to be his weapon. I don't want to be his source of power. And so I won't. And that's my choice.
What changed?
I found all of you. I met Moss, and I met all of you in Salt Creek.
You kidnapped me.
Only a little bit.
Just a little bit.
It was for your own good.
I have never known what it's like to have a family. But I think with you all, I'm pretty damn close. And I just want you, the both of you, and he looks at Soren and Kuno. I just want you to make your own choice. Don't feel pressured into following anyone's footsteps or becoming what somebody wants you to be. You don't have to.
Thank you for coming to speak to us, Amon.
I appreciate you letting me speak. And I apologize for following you to the warehouse.
It's okay. We knew you were there.
I figured. It wasn't to spy on you. It was to make sure you got home safe. I hope you believe me in that.
I think maybe before I wouldn't, but maybe it's a little bit of both now.
Amon smiles and stands, and he'll take his hat off and kind of tip it. I appreciate you hearing me out. And whoever side you're on, I hope you're still on ours. And he'll go to leave the room.
Yeah, Soren would have nodded, like doing a little thinking face.
I thought for a second you said Soren would not let him.
Yeah, just grab
Roll for initiative.
I'll be
Grabs
taking
him
that
back.
finger.
That's genuinely what I thought you said. Was like Soren stops him.
Yeah.
Kuno, lock the door.
Yeah, he has to know.
He knows too much.
He knows too much. How does he know?
Key? What? How much did he hear?
Who told him?
Literally the one. Who spilled the beans?
Amon, you leave the room and notice that the majority of the party seems to be someone in the common area. I don't know if Niles come out of their room.
Amon will,
Probably not.
like, if anybody, like, notices him leaving their room, he'll just, like, sheepishly, like, wave and then go, like, sit down on a couch or something. If it looks like everybody's just sitting around and not having a conversation.
Maz is just like pacing back and forth in the room.
See, there's a difference between being anxious by yourself and then being anxious as a group, so you can work through it together.
It's much more comforting.
You guys want me to chop my finger off in
I'm
front of all
gonna
you?
punch my own character in the face.
Chop off your finger right in front of us.
Do it. Do it, you won't.
What do you mean?
I did think about it.
Amon
What do you
Hey,
mean you're
Vela-
not about it?
has petitioned
Just
me to
walking.
run for an elected position, and I can't right figure if it's to kill me. But maybe I'm just being paranoid at this rate.
I'm uncertain what motive they would have. It might just be that you're a smooth talker.
But we've
they-
only
they-
just been here for not very long. It seems irresponsible.
I mean, this is true, but you kind of take the leadership position in the group when it comes to talking, and we did bring forth an artifact of great and unimaginable power for the group, so I think it might be a way to have our group in power more than just you in power.
But speaking of irresponsible, however, we did learn something interesting about people who serve on the council. You know how everybody like drank some wine and died?
Yeah.
Apparently that was intentional. So
Tradition.
you serve on this council in a lifelong position. So if you don't agree with the majority, you've gotta go
Right.
and
Well,
go.
That's your life.
Huh.
So I'm not sure if this
So maybe Moss,
position,
don't sign up.
Well,
or
I don't
maybe you
plan
become
on
the first
being
person who
here.
resigns and you never, you don't actually die.
Yeah, that'll easily do that before I let them kill me over. What a foolish way!
Right.
Don't you all live short
Moss. You could be as upset as you want.
Hey.
You've seen worse.
I know I've seen worse. He's
A little
it's a difference
stressful
when
right now.
it's a little different when they live for thousands of years versus like they
That's
only live
true.
for 100 years and they're shortening it anyways. He wasn't gonna live for much longer anyways.
He did see one that was under 100 do it, though.
Yeah.
He's like 50. He's like 25 years
It's
old.
usually the goblins and the Kenku that take each other out.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what you want me to say. Personally, I don't
just
think
a second
our
opinion if this is a
Yeah.
good idea or not.
I don't think it is. I don't think our group is quite fit for politics. I know we
don't
came
either.
from courts, but from what I've learned my time on this plane, human politics are a far different breed.
Right.
I think we should stay well and truly out of whatever the hell is going on with this entire city.
Which, we should definitely keep in mind that we hold a large portion of the voting power. The election is tomorrow at sundown for the second of our clan. If we don't want to pick Moss, we should all pick somebody else. Because whoever we pick, that's it. Likely.
Whoa.
Well, if I'm being entirely honest, I'm still somewhat invested in using this as a chance to get information at the very least. If not naively try and turn things around.
And I guess you've already like sold your soul 300 times. What are they gonna sign you up
I
for
did
that
it
holds you
twice.
accountable to this every 4 years you drink some wine and die thing?
Well, that's
Yeah.
exactly. I'd naturally outlive all of them, anyways.
Right. Are you sure you do?
Yeah, you
I
you're
mean,
older than normal.
In the
so-
Feywild, the very few of my species, I guess not technically my species that I've ran into, they could live well up into their 500s.
Mm-hmm. But it looks... Are you getting a gray hair, Moss?
I don't want to talk about the grey hairs.
Yes, I think you're mortal.
I am mortal. We've talked about this.
Yeah, but
still
that means
saying
you're not gonna live as long.
I'll outlive most of them.
You don't know that, do you?
I bet on it at least a little bit.
How much?
A little bit.
I mean, well, how many of them were human? Or not a human, but like non-elf.
And
And do
besides
elves even
your-
still live that long on the material plane with the Fate Link?
Not necessarily as long as they used to, but they do live much longer than humans.
Okay. But we're not talking like a ladron.
Not that
No,
you know of.
no.
It hasn't been long enough to know that.
See, there you go.
Fine.
My main my main opposition, who is likely to be the brother's mother in this case,
Right.
is
Right.
the only
Give
other
him
person. Yeah. I would honestly feel better if Vela had come and talked about it and explained what the job was.
You could go
I always
ask.
go talk to her.
I feel
Because it's
I
also,
mean,
you just were like thrown on a list from what Reggie said, right? Like you weren't personally invited, but you kind of were personally invited.
I mean, I could try and speak with Vela. I figured she might be busy, or that it might be considered bad form. I don't know what is okay and isn't okay in the politics around here, but apparently killing half your political body is perfectly fine.
It's just their way, I guess. But, like, there's nothing wrong with asking questions. Like, you gotta know what the job's all about, right? So, you know,
Yeah.
you, like, can't sign up for a job if you don't know what it is all about. Wait, we kind of done that a couple times, haven't we?
Quite
We're
frequently.
very good at that.
Ignore what I said. Just go blindly into it, Moss. Something good might happen. Maybe not. I don't know. I
Right.
don't like the wine
Okay.
poison thing.
I'm
How
gonna
many
go
catches
speak
can it
to
have?
Vela then.
Okay, good idea.
Okay.
And Moss will up and leave.
Oh, you don't want to...
Powder your
Okay.
nose.
Kuna, how are you doing?
We're not in the room.
Did you guys
Yeah,
stay in your
I
room?
thought you
Four of
guys-
us.
I thought you guys
Yeah.
came out.
No,
Nope, they
No,
locked
they
the door.
didn't.
They locked
You can go
the
ready
door.
to
we shut
attack.
we shut the door behind Amon. Or Amon shut the door, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I would have shut the door when I left.
Moss, you head to Vela. She is in the council chambers, not in like a private office. A lot less people in the room. You see Lyra and a couple other people you don't recognize.
Hello.
Yes, Mr. Yes, Moss. I take it you received my invitation.
Yes, I was meaning to speak to you about that.
Right. The election will be tomorrow night, but what can I help you with?
Well, I was mostly curious on what are the duties and I guess the purpose, like what the job is that is up for election. And also, just out of personal curiosity, how I ended up on the list?
Well, there's a number of people on the list, I suppose, but your talents at the negotiating table are definitely something to be admired. I imagine we could do great things together if the Lost and Found is to remain in Bashir, at least for the foreseeable future. As my second, you would be responsible for, filling in when I'm not around. If I'm out on voyage or otherwise preoccupied, you would take up the council seat and hold meetings with the council as a whole. And you would more or less be my second in all decision making and all treaties and agreements and whatever is to come from this new path forward.
And I guess
Very exciting.
then my next question is, what are your opinions on this new path forward?
I have to be honest, it is a little nerve-wracking, but let's put it this way. Our trade has never been good on this continent. We have a lot of enemies, and I am hoping that with some of the ideas that the new council is beginning to speak about in terms of peace with the continent and perhaps even joining forces with some of these smaller countries, the possibilities for trade and exploration are boundless. And you know, I don't necessarily know everything that is going on, but I can only imagine that less bloodshed is better.
Right. And you feel like this course we're headed on is going to lead to less bloodshed?
I do. I think...
Well, I mean, I guess it's most certainly from opposed to war, it's definitely less bloodshed.
Yes.
I get, and you said there were other people in the room?
Yeah, Lyra's there, the one who had originally given you guys the quest. She is talking with two others,
I hope this
half-elven-
question's not terribly controversial. What are your opinions on Katara?
Well,
I'm not from the material, so...
I can only say that in my long life, even when I was still back home on the mainland, my people are very open to alliances with folk who have not necessarily earned their respect, if only to test their mettle.
Right.
I don't know enough about Katara. In fact, I have my doubts on if she's a god at all. But if something as powerful as an entity who can create the Black Sun events that we see so frequently is willing to help us, well, maybe dismantling a pantheon isn't so bad after.
I most certainly feel that the Pantheon could use a little dismantling myself. I just hesitate with some particular insights that they have our best interests in mind.
I think it is important to remember that every relationship is a transaction.
Right. But if the transaction ends up costing us our freedom...
I don't think the Council and the people of Bashir will let that happen. That is where I put my vote.
Moss kind of nods. Well, thank you for speaking with me, Vale. This is quite a... I'm glad we had this conversation.
Yes, while you're here, your appointment with the Withstanding Council is still on for tomorrow afternoon?
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
All right. Have you decided who is to accompany you?
I haven't settled on it, but I have a good idea of whom.
Right. I will meet you in the main hall then, I suppose. Just after midday. Perfect. Very well.
Thank you.
Kind of head back.
Moss will then head back, and he walks in. Guys, I have to win this election.
As he busted the door, I have to be king!
Well, Vela seems to have at least enough critical thinking skills that maybe, just maybe, things aren't going to be all that bad.
You're confident?
I'm much more confident than I was before. At least, Vela reminded me something important, that it's not about what it's not about what the governing bodies want or can and can't do. It's about what the majority can and can't do, regardless of where they sit on the ladder.
Right. Okay, well, we'll vote for you tomorrow.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. It's been a good election.
We'll
it's
have
been a
to
good
tell,
campaign.
Niall and Soren and Kuno to show up and, write your name down, I guess.
Be sure to go to voting day, guys.
Yeah.
Don't forget don't get your
Don't
stuff.
forget to vote.
I always forget.
How do
So
people
busy
like
this
have
time
You were
of year.
paper for
there.
this?
You were there, Kuno.
Yeah, I still have the ballot. I
Calcine started singing, and it was just so distracting.
don't know what happened. I blacked out. Did we lose?
I haven't worked in a
Did we
government
lose?
in
You lost by
over
one.
100 years.
It's true.
This is
It's exciting
Mm.
stuff.
You want to work in a
Um,
government again? Yuck.
I mean, I want to stop a god from successfully taking over the, everything.
All right.
And if this will
seems
help me do it, then
I
yes.
realized I was muted. My bad.
Soren and Kuno.
All right.
Okay.
I
Right,
was really
right.
hoping that you would just cut to you and Soren would just start screaming.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Oh, that's a lot of blood. That's a lot of blood.
Oh, I got 2 of your fingers. I'm sorry. Come here.
That was the
Soren's gonna
blood finger.
Soren's just doing it himself.
That was the blood finger.
He doesn't trust Kuno to cut a finger off. Kuno's like, all right, I got it.
He's holding
Like,
the
oh.
blade of calcine by
Yeah, he's like-
accident.
That will kill it.
Kuno, yeah, just hold the
Oh, I
blade.
just accidentally tops my hand off.
There's a cartwheel. All right, what are you nerds doing?
Yeah, Soren's yeah, he's gonna lay his hand on the table and just slice his pinky off. I was like, man, do I cut my hair too? Just to see if it
Cut
changes.
both your pinkies off so that your balance is normal still.
Oh, slightly into
Now,
the
you've injured yourself before. It comes with the job.
yeah.
Severing a finger is more than just physical capability. You have an easier time of this, but it is still a mental hurdle of your body's innate reaction to attempt to.
I was gonna say, I was like, I think from like cutting, like finding, I feel like I've accidentally cut too deep when I've cut like before, like when I like trying to draw it out blood, just like, oh, that's an artery.
Whoa.
Oh, I nicked an artery, guys. But yeah, so yeah, I was like, he does probably like doesn't initially hesitate, but I think as soon as he like gets some resistance, it's like, which is not much because it's not like you're like cutting that deep before you before you get resistance.
Yeah.
You have giant pinky fingers.
She's got really fat.
It's the blood
hand.
pinky. It's
Can't
only
with the
stores all your blood.
pinky.
Yeah, it pumps out. Oh. Yeah, he cuts his finger off.
Go ahead and roll. First, you're going to make a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah. Where are you at? Where's my character sheet? Oh, is Kuno within 10 feet of me?
Yes, he is.
Within
so
5, to be specific.
Okay, so that's plus what? 10? It's plus 2, right? Or how much is it plus?
Plus 4, I think.
Is it
The
plus
aura
4?
buff? I think the aura buff is plus 4.
Is it really?
Kuno?
Yeah, but it's
Whatever
plus
their
4.
charisma, yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
So I rolled a
No, it's his con because he's a blood paladin.
Oh.
Even better.
Yeah.
it's
what's
a
up?
fucking
What's up?
it's a 22.
22.
I rolled really
And then
not the best.
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. And are you just using your regular knife or a dagger? Oh.
Using the toe knife.
Ew! That is plus 12. That's 27.
All right. Kuno, you watch your brother, who has always been not scary to you, like I'm scared of him, but just his his purpose, his stubbornness
Intense.
is intense. And Soren, do you say anything as you're doing this, or are you just?
No, he has like no expression on his face. It's just like this complete like
experiment
it's
number
like
one.
it's surgical, the amount of like the expressionless.
Okay, you put up a pinky,
Yeah, just like lay it down
and
just
you
like
run the blade forward over it, and then back to sever through the bone. You do take. 'Tis only a pinky. You take 6 piercing damage or slashing damage.
oh, I'm vulnerable.
No, you're an ooze. You just turn into 2 more Sorens.
Yeah, just gross.
That's why there's so many.
Yeah,
That would be fucking crazy.
Figured it out, guys.
He's just
Guys,
an ooze.
I have 69
He
health
is
left.
the real collective this whole time.
I was gonna say he's the real.
With that, you watch as it bleeds pretty badly, and you begin dressing the wound. And
I think I'm just watching the pinky at this rate.
The purplish skin tone of the pinky turns a bright red as it's smattered by blood, and as it trickles a little bit of blood, there's a little bit of blood still in the finger that's kind of like squirting out, but also the one on your hand. It begins to shrink, and the nail grows longer and sharper, and it turns a pale, like pinkish gray.
Oh.
Everything is real. So my memories are real. It's not the souls that's different. It's just me.
Oh. Do you think it's like I don't know what to say.
It means that I am the key. Or a key.
A key to what, so?
But who can tell whether it be the midnight prisoner or something else?
You don't even know what the midnight prisoner is, right?
No. I wonder if Qatar even knows.
Soren, roll a d20 for me.
Yeah.
She spites you for questioning her.
Bad boy.
Okay.
I mean, 7.
Oh no!
7.
Oh no. Kuno, I'll let you roll a d20 too. You guys are both. He has both hemomancers.
Goodbye.
Yeah, I'm a little
14 on the die.
14. As you're having this conversation, you don't even really catch it yourself with a 14, I'll say. But as you're talking about the midnight prisoner, you find that you're kind of looking up. Like just your head's kind of going like this as you're talking about it for a second, and you kind of...
What am I looking at?
The ceiling. The roof.
I was trying to figure it out.
You're indoors, so it's tough. But as you're talking about the midnight prisoner, you're just the only thing that you can connect to Katara, besides these weird trees that apparently one's below your keep and one was in Salt Creek, and maybe there's one here, you're not too sure. The only other thing that is even somewhat related is the Black Sun.
There has been a shortage of Black Suns recently.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
been almost
20
a month, I believe.
It's been 26 days.
Pull out your star chart.
It's been 26 days.
Actually, it's been 26 days.
Yeah.
And the last one was the storm.
hmm We haven't had the Black Sun since we've been to Boras.
True.
So we should speak to Qatar, right?
I think Zed would give us the most answers. I did just talk to her. Was it 2 days ago?
I think so.
No, it was right when it was like it was more big,
night-
more than that. It was the first night we got here.
Yes.
So it was like almost a week, almost like 5 days ago then.
I
6
thought it was
days?
after you guys got back from the boat, but I can't remember.
Yeah, no, it was after we got back from the boat. Like we came back from. It was like the night of the afternoon we got back.
So within a week, because that was about 6.
Yeah, it was like 6 days ago.
Yep.
Okay, it's been 6 days though. I feel less conflicted about calling her. I was thinking it was like 2 days ago or something like that.
Never send a
don't
double
wanna-
text.
Don't want
Especially to
to. Don't want to
Katara.
send. Yeah, exactly. Don't send double text.
Yeah.
To my mom or Katara, it seems.
Can't double text your own mom. That's low.
Yeah, she has only so
How
many
dare
minutes.
you be desperate to talk to me?
I think Soren is going to put his pinky in a vial that he has.
Safekeeping.
Do I have any like since I have an alchemy kick? Do I have any like what you call it? Like storing like embalming fluid?
Probably.
Wait, do I? Yeah, or as a freaking cleric, do I have any fucking embalming fluid?
Enough to fill a little
Doctor,
vial.
cleric,
and-
alchemist.
Yeah,
Not a PhD though.
not a PhD. No, dropped out.
Yeah.
But yeah, enough to seal the finger
Went
and
to
like an
blood school instead.
embalmed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm the finger fairy.
All right. What's next?
Do we? What time is it?
It's like mid-afternoon.
Do we hear them like probably through the door, just like exclaiming
Yeah.
about
Clinking of glasses as they fill
Just, like,
drinks up and talking.
people
amongst
talking in a
themselves.
normal voice and then Aqua screaming?
I don't know. Moss was shouting a lot.
Yeah,
too.
Moss too. Moss
That's
shouting.
true.
Moss shouting. Oh no! If I
Yeah,
want
one
to do
point
this,
you hear
yes, we're
Moss
fucking doing
saying-
this.
Say
he comes
everyone
backwards.
must.
I gotta
Everyone
get in the
better
room.
vote for Moss.
Yeah. You hear Moss practicing his slogan. Is that a quill you have?
No, that's a whole ass cat. She's
It's
so
almost
mad that
dinner
she's not
time.
allowed to go outside. It is also almost dinner time.
But yeah.
Do you guys head out to the main room?
You know what? Maybe.
That's not an answer.
It's a yes or no
That's
answer.
not an answer.
You know what?
Sure.
Just for kicks.
Just for kicks.
Actually,
for
I think Soren needs to kind of
get his finger back together?
No, he's
Or else he's gonna raise some questions?
no, he's settled. He's accepted that fact that he's gonna raise questions with his finger gone.
Fair.
Yeah, he'll probably dress his wound, and then I think, you know what? Yeah, he's gonna go out. It's been very conflicted.
Kuno, do you follow your brother out?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thought about it.
Oh no, you guys are hesitating.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like
It's
us.
fair.
That's
Yeah, you
With
guys
that,
berated
we
us
will
last
go to break. We'll be
will?
back in 15 minutes.
15 minutes could
hot
save
damn.
you.
15 minutes. And
Big ol'
we'll-
5'10".
We'll pick up with a group
5
hug.
1s and 1
I'm
10.
assuming that's what's coming, is a big group hug.
As long as my little finger can get in on the action.
I don't like
Why
that.
separately?
Yeah.
All right, we'll be back, you
Little
weirdos.
Soren. It grows into a Soren
Hey,
at
look,
the end of the
if it counts
episode.
If it
All right, everyone, wave.
Welcome back, everybody.
I think only half of us are here.
No.
Oh, okay. I'm blind.
Aqua's. Oh, bubbly. Everyone wave. at
I'm also
Bubbly.
here.
Hi, Bubbly.
Hi, bubbly.
Hi, Bubbly.
Hi.
Oh, hello. All right.
Hello.
Hello.
there.
It hurts.
Hey there. Want
Hi.
to come to my treehouse?
What are you buying?
Welcome to
Tacos.
Curio Shop. Hope you found what you look for.
Hope you find what you look. All right.
What is this? This is kind of dope.
I don't know. It's called Calliope, and I'm here for it. It's under my Faye soundtrack. We're
I'm
gonna
liking
roll
this.
with it for a bit. After several dodged interactions, Soren and Kuno come out to the main hall. Soren just walking normally. Anyone who's paying attention notices that his left hand is bandaged.
Yeah, my left hand.
Would have been fucked up
That's
if you cut
normal.
off with your non-dominant hand.
Yeah. Soren's a righty. He's probably like at this rate, he probably could use either, but like, you know, you had to be like a certain. Yeah.
Fairly interchangeably.
Yeah, he just favors his right, so
All right.
he has the vial in his hand too. Well, he has the vial on his like probably on his person, like in his hand probably.
Okay. You guys enter as Moss is still pacing. Moss? Question mark?
probably.
Probably. Niall just looks anxious, but that's not really anything to
And
do.
it's always no.
It's just-
It'd be weirder if Nile wasn't anxious or angry.
And I guess, yeah, that's comforting, is that they're still anxious. It hasn't gotten any, it hasn't changed. What's up? What are we doing?
Well, good news. Soren and Kuno and Niall, Moss, as of probably tomorrow night, with our assistance, will become an elected official.
Is that what you guys were yelling about?
Yes.
Wow, we yelled about a lot of things.
You did yell about a lot of things.
But yes, so Reggie came to our door and let us know that our clan or Stormlord Vela nominated Moss for the upcoming election to replace the now dead council member, or second in command member.
Okay.
This is good, right?
Yeah, I'll take your word for it.
Yeah.
So, Moss, what do you do when you're on a boat on the other side of the country?
I'm just away on official business.
Do you have to live
Politicians
here
and their
forever now?
damn vacations.
No.
200 is
Do
a year.
you-
Aqua, they couldn't keep me here if they tried.
We don't know that.
I'm pretty
You're
confident.
about to take a job here. A personal job, like forever job. It's for life.
Loosely.
Well, I guess it's the other important part of the puzzle that the other half of the party doesn't know. All of the entire half of the council that died on purpose.
Oh, Kuno and I figured that out too.
On purpose?
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right,
If you,
right. We already covered that. Sorry.
Yeah.
Moss is still so shocked.
Moss is so rattled right now about being
Remember,
an
this is
elected
the part
official.
we're concerned about is the having to die when you disagree with the decision. That's the part we're concerned about.
Right,
And
yeah, and I'll
knowing-
just leave instead before they make me
don't-
die.
Okay, so here's a question. Hypothetical question, because
Mhm.
What happens if you are elected and you got in, but the first thing you have to do is when you get in, is you have to sign something that says you have to say yes or no to certain things, and if you don't agree to those and you break that contract, are you just poofing anyways, or like?
It can't be
Oh,
any
freaking
worse than the
fine,
two
like-
contracts I've already signed that actually
Well,
have.
that's what I'm
Someone,
saying.
someone
was
make
gonna
note
say
of
it.
that. Someone
gonna
make
say-
note of that immediately. It couldn't get worse.
Yeah, I would say
Look.
Moss. It wouldn't be Moss if
I've-
he wasn't signing death deals.
Like, I know
Yes,
you like
and
signing stuff, but
unlike
still.
the hat, no, okay. Let me finish my point. Unlike
Okay.
the hags who can magically kill me, I'm not worried about some government official saying, "Oh, they're going to poison your wine if you disagree." I'll just fucking walk away.
Well, what if you can't? That's what I'm saying.
Then I'll deal with it when I get there, but I'm not going to be taken lightly, and I'm not going to be kept here very easily.
But we don't know that.
Aqua, I think it's a moot point with Moss because he has so many ways of getting out of something. I think Aqua is saying if you physically cannot move, like you are bound to those words, is what Aqua is pointing out, and you are saying that Go ahead.
If it is a magically binding contract in which that will actually have serious restriction or consequence on my future, then I'm not going to take the job.
No.
But if it's just paperwork, then I'm not going to be bothered halfway.
You could literally just be, hey, watch this trick, and then you just go invisible.
Exactly. That's what I mean.
Okay,
I'm not going to sign. I'm not selling my soul again.
Right. Unless Lady Midnight makes you sign something in your blood.
Lady Midnight is the last
Katara.
person on this bleeding earth that I'm going to let me convince sell my soul or force me to sell my soul.
What if she's really convincing?
No.
She can't be that convincing. Some
if
people
at
drink
any
wine.
I'm saying this now, if at any point I suddenly am and suddenly unlike myself, or I'm suddenly a huge fan of whatever this is, you have every right to investigate and in good conscience kill me if you have to.
You'll be fine.
Noted.
It's like, will Nico do it?
I will not be brainwashed.
What if you already are? Have you ever thought of that?
Yeah, many times.
Man, have you ever thought, like, just
That everything I'm doing
oh,
is some sort of, like, machination of my mother because I was created by her and probably can't do anything against her will.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it haunts my every decision.
That's a
That's
fair
a lot.
scare.
I guess this is a
That's heavy, man.
Yeah.
That's
You wanna
really
talk some
heavy.
more, Mouse? Like, let it
No,
all out.
absolutely
Oh,
not.
Okay.
Um,
I mean, I know,
That's
not.
neat.
I don't mean that it's an offense to you. I just mean I don't feel like this is the time.
I mean, we all left in like a huff and a puff and being like, too many secrets. So I just figured,
It's not. I don't
Whatever
think
you wanna
it's
talk about,
so
talk
much a
about.
secret. No.
an open table, open arms. We're all here for each other.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of sharing everything we've learned,
Yeah.
while everyone was off brooding, Aqua and I went to investigate at the lore vault and got some information about the Midnight Prisoner. And I'll take the I would have written down the legend lore results, and I'll I'll pass it out for everyone for their reference.
Because she wrote copies.
Well, this is very ominous.
Yeah. And Soren takes it with the hand that is missing a finger.
But can I tell you're missing a finger?
Yeah, it's literally just missing. He's not trying
you
to.
didn't just bend it over. You're like, it's just.
No, it's just
It's gone.
Straight up picture that.
It's
a bandage.
Yeah, but sorry. I
bandaged.
see from far away. It looked like you just, you hurt yourself. You stubbed something, or you nicked yourself when you were cutting your hand. But did you cut? Where'd your finger go?
What do you mean?
Soren's
here.
missing a finger.
It's
Is he?
Did Lady Katara make you cut a finger off? Is that how your
No.
god works?
I
Were you playing with your daggers again?
I did it myself.
Okay, but why
Would you like
though?
to elaborate?
I wanted to see something.
Is that a Game of Thrones?
See what?
Fuck, it's sick. Yes.
That's
Winter is coming. Anyways.
Would you ask? Sorry.
What did you see? What did you see? You wanted to see something? What did you see?
He just got
I
finger fall off.
I figured out why my apparent soul doesn't match my body. It is not a different soul, but it is. Here, I think this will explain it a little bit better. And he takes out the vial with his white pinky in it.
Ooh.
Every time you call it something else, it's so unnerving.
What else am I supposed? His
Little pinky, his white pinky.
His now white.
Right?
Decrepit,
Pinkish.
smelly,
Really
His
old
saggy
fingernails,
limp pinky.
Yeah. Oh, may I? Was that your finger?
Yes. And
Can I-
syringes out.
May I see it?
You can see it. What do you mean see it?
Well,
Maybe-
may I?
You can hold it, but don't take it out.
Okay. I'll inspect it safely through the vial.
Can we?
And I wanna.
What does this have to do with your soul?
Oh, it's not my soul. My soul is perfectly fine. It is
My soul is
It's
beautiful.
your physical
You're
body.
not a drow?
my body is something else.
What's this damn
Oh.
finger?
So
Are you trying to discern what?
No,
this
I'm
finger
looking.
is?
I'm looking at the finger. What is? What is it?
What race?
Make
Type of creature is it?
make a. Oh fuck.
make a
Can
lineage
I
check.
guess?
Folk.
Make an old
I
fuck
have
check.
Kim guesses.
So
But
I have no guesses.
I'm gonna say intelligence.
I have negative
Just flat
15
intelligence.
guesses.
not
Yeah.
Arcana.
Nope. This is not inherently magical.
14.
I was gonna say, can I do a nature check?
14?
No, that's gonna do jack shit.
It's definitely weird. You don't recognize. Doesn't look like a goblin claw or anything like that you recognize.
Well, if this is your finger, Soren, is this what you look like on the inside? Like if we
inside.
continued to cut pieces of you off, this is what you really are?
Well, I mean, if we keep cutting him up, he's gonna be dead.
Eventually.
Inside Soren is just
I-
many, many fingers.
I think this is just like a. You know how like Moss can like change how he looks, kind of thing. I think it's like the same thing, but this is permanent.
Yeah. In that case, what has you locked in, Soren? Why do you look like you? Who are you really?
Because
Other than yourself.
Because I was made to be like this.
Is it perhaps what your soul remembers you to be looking like? And so therefore it made it easier to transfer you into this vessel if you believed it was your own.
I don't think so, because I saw my vessel. I saw myself. Soren's like trying to think like, what am I gonna tell? What am I like? I don't like he's struggling to be truthful. Like he's like, what will I gain? like what do I gain? He's like battling himself. Like his like if I tell them, like, what am I gaining outside of like am I gaining anything from telling them this outside of like trust?
Trust.
Still.
Sorry to interrupt for a second. Soren,
Uh-oh.
as you were just having that last bit of conversation, who were you thinking about?
When
you were answering Nico's question.
I was thinking about talking to myself, like the person I saw in the cell.
Nico, you notice it first, just because you were looking at Soren while this was happening. I rolled a luck check. And I got a nat 20.
Oh!
You watch as Soren's face, just in regular conversation, not flickers, but you know the the X-Men. The one that changes appearance. Mystique. You know that like filter effect where it like rolls across their face when it changes? You see slight cellular level, like tiny traces that happen, and Soren suddenly, while he's just having normal conversation, looks much older, well into his 50s, wrinkled, cheeks sunken in, just as he's having this conversation. And then it slowly kind of filters back, but it's like blotchy, like it's not controlled.
What were you thinking about this? Right there. Right there. What was that?
I was just thinking of the person I was talking to.
Which is?
Myself.
Well, think about somebody else.
He thinks of... I'm gonna roll a d20. He thinks of his mother.
You watch as his eyes kind of flicker a deep red for a second, and the kind of bone structure around softens and tilts ever so slightly, and then it kind of rolls back.
Oh,
what is happening?
He almost has as many faces as Moss does.
You're a shapeshifter. That's so cool.
Well then.
I mean, this is a really tragic moment at the same time. But this is some cool ass shit. Wait, Kuno, can you do this?
No.
I just imagine trying
Just like
He's just trying.
Kronos
really hard.
actively
His
been
farts.
trying for like the last 5
Yeah.
minutes. It's just-
Just a little trumpet fart.
You.
Have I seen this ability to change before?
Make a history check.
Yeah, can I also make a history check?
Yes, you have disadvantage.
And
I have
Is
disadvantage.
our dad a changeling?
Is your dad a changeling?
Like our
Is-
dad's a changeling.
Or am I just a change?
Soren
Or is
just
our mom
brainwashed?
a changeling?
Our mom's
Or
a,
ma.
I don't know.
Moss,
Am I
you
a
said
changeling?
disadvantage,
Or am I
right?
just a
Yes.
changeling?
I
We all
rolled.
changelings.
So
My dad's
Moss
the
doesn't know
devil.
shit. I rolled a 1 and a natural 20.
Oh,
Rip.
Amon, how about you?
Perfectly balanced.
13
Mhm.
plus 6, so 19.
Oh,
19.
that's pretty good.
There was one member of Devosa's inner circle who had a similar ability. You were young when he was killed. You always believed it to be more of an illusion than something physical, but seeing this now on Soren's face, it's not dissimilar.
You're. I don't know if you're of the Fae, but I've seen one person similar to what you're doing now.
Still don't understand what I am doing.
Yeah,
Think
no one's
about-
really explained to him what he's doing.
Yeah.
You are making faces. Yeah,
Your
you are making
face
faces.
is
Go ahead.
changing.
Two.
You know
Like I
how
said.
Moss changes his, but yours is more like a cascade.
It's like you're made of clay.
Morphs.
So I am actively morphing into. Did I
Soren
morph into the
Is an
people?
elf.
Yeah.
Try thinking of my face.
Yeah. Try
Um.
somebody else.
Picture it in your mind.
Yeah. You just feel like you're. Just kidding. Mom, you're standing right.
Wide-eyed, an inch from his face, just
Yeah, just
staring
like-
contest. Like.
Face.
Roll a d20
basically.
for me, Soren.
Roll me a what?
Just a d20.
The luck check.
That was cocked, but it was
It's not an ability you know how to control, so it is just a luck check.
11.
11. Great. You focus on Amon. You got a pretty high constitution, right?
Oh no.
It takes about 15 seconds before you realize your heart isn't beating. And it starts to hurt.
Yeah, so I think
You
Soren
guys
like
watch for probably the first time in a long time because he's so used to the heat. Soren is sweating. Soren has broken his sweat.
Are
Hey,
you pushing
you-
too hard?
Good?
Don't poop.
Don't boom.
Whatever you do, Soren.
can I
Whatever
try
happens,
That's
you
my
fall
biggest
over
concern
dead.
here.
Just don't.
can I
shit
try to
yourself.
like think out of it? Like pull back.
Yeah, you kind of shake your head. You look away from Amon, and as soon as you do, you feel a very heavy as your
Whoa.
heart kicks up.
You okay, Soren?
What happened?
I think I almost died.
Don't do that. You do that all the time.
It's like your whole
You're
thing.
not
Nico
this alarmed
says.
about it. You think you really
What's
almost
going
died.
My heart stopped beating.
Oh.
Because you saw
Are
a
you-
mom?
Taking on the
Protection.
physical traits of, like, not just
I
their
think you're-
appearance, but
Oh.
I think you're different than what that man was, or it might be similar, but I think you don't just change your face, you take on the entire being, whatever you're focusing on.
I become them.
Exactly.
Try somebody who has a heartbeat, maybe. Then you won't die at least.
You guys could be twins.
To who?
Try
Kuno?
Kuno. You
Yeah,
can do
I try to
things.
turn into Kuno.
Make another luck check.
Oh no.
That's a nat 1.
God.
He turns into a puddle.
Nothing happens.
Hmm.
I think
You feel tired.
yeah, I think I have exhausted what
Don't push yourself.
little bit of power I have had over.
Yeah, that's fair. You just did. I'm assuming you just did discover this.
Yeah, and given that I probably lost a good amount of blood when I cut my finger off,
Yeah. Well, shit. And as I said shit, I will do healing word.
oh, I'm
Well,
Shit.
shit.
it's bang. Well, shit. All right, how
Oh,
much do you heal me for?
Magic's great.
Well, I'm pretty. Where's my spells? It's been so long.
It's a D4 plus whatever your wisdom modifier is.
I know, but there's like many levels I can pick.
I've only lost. I don't look that. I mean, I look more tired than death, but yeah, other than that, 20 second, about to die.
D4. I also just wanted to roll some dice. I'm not gonna lie. It is hot.
Everyone roll a d20.
Okay.
I love
Really?
rolling dice, guys.
Let roll a dice.
I want to do level 2. That is 12 points.
Ooh.
Go from 69 to 4.
Got him.
Yeah.
Whoa!
You okay?
I just heard the noise that.
Yeah, those are the whoosh, oh my god, that's very dramatic healing.
Wait.
Were
how do
we rolling dice?
Were we actually rolling dice?
I just wanted to give everyone a chance to roll a dice if they haven't rolled a dice in a while.
Oh yeah, I want to roll a dice.
I
I've been
rolled
rolling.
an 8.
That's a 4,
just-
so.
It's a 12.
Doing great.
Hey,
Oh my god, Kuno's in the lead.
on fire.
Wow.
I'm telling you, I'm taking Nick's curse.
No, that's not even close to
Anyone
being
who
true.
anyone who
not
talks
even
to a
close.
shadowy figure that they made a deal with or found somewhere, you get bad rolls.
You just
Yeah,
get
I
bad
guess so.
dice. Soren being a little weirdo, notwithstanding.
I'm just a weird guy.
He's just
a
a
weird
little
dude
quirky.
with his white pinky.
He's not like other guys.
Give me my
He's
pinky.
not like other.
He's got a white pinky. He's a quirked up white pinky boy.
Damn it.
Well, now that we're done stewing, what's our next move? Where we go from here?
There's a council meeting, or whatever meeting that is. There's the right. Is it the right?
Mm-hmm.
Anonymous voice that I sometimes hear. Is it the right?
The Crimson Right.
The Crimson Right. Yes.
Yeah, the Crimson Right.
That's the Crimson Right is the fight this weekend.
Yeah.
Right. About the meeting, who's going with me again?
Who would you like to go?
I thought I had agreed to go.
Yes, Kuno
One,
and Amon.
think.
Okay, cool. Just making sure I had that clarified.
Yes. And then you'll go to that meeting. After that, we'll have a lovely election where we fraudulently, seriously vote Moss into an elected position.
I don't know. I want to weigh all my options. Just kidding.
That's true. We could find a stooge, but I don't know if there's anyone we'd have as much control over as Moss being Moss.
Moss just kind of blinks twice. Yeah.
And then we're still fighting. If you become an official, can you still fight?
Can you still fight?
Is it till the death? Are we
I
gonna
mean,
die
it might
there?
make me more
It is till the
popular.
death.
Cool.
Yeah, maybe it'll help your re-election campaign.
So, wait, where's that thing? Let me copy that thing. Sorry, I'm just talking out loud. I'm thinking.
Don't.
Do.
The party's good. We can push forward.
Yeah.
Any other
I think we are.
laundry
Yeah.
anyone would like to lay on the line? Or hang on the line?
Air out.
No, I just prestidigitated.
He just cleans his clothes.
Do you
every
never really wash your clothes?
That's
No.
gotta still have problems, right? You gotta
Right?
No,
wash
You
your
get
clothes.
stank.
absolutely not.
Do any of us have any other major life-altering secrets to share?
Mine wasn't really a secret. It was more of a secret from me.
I'm actually legitimately trying to think.
Are we
Unless I
just
speak to
airing out- we're
Smiley
just airing
again,
out laundry?
no.
I think
I
so.
mean, why not? What else are we gonna do at this point?
Well, and also, like, last session, y'all were shit talking Soren and Kuno quite a bit.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Saying shit. I was
Yeah.
right.
It was
It
mainly
was
Niall
all-
saying shit, let's be
It was
honest.
only Aqua who was.
It was only Aqua defending every one of the brothers.
It's true. I guess what I'm trying to ask is, like, we haven't really, as a group.
We haven't covered all that
Yeah.
vitriol.
No,
yeah,
yeah,
we're
Yeah,
all
Soren
Soren has
pretending
no,
it didn't
Soren
happen.
doesn't really know what was said, but Kuno does.
That's
like-
true.
Mhm.
Because they were like, the only thing Soren knows is that Moss said, like, are you gonna side with someone who might kill kids or something like that, or something along those lines.
Somebody else said the kids thing, and then I just doubled down on it.
Yeah, okay, so Moss took the opportunity to endorse whoever said kill kids.
Are you saying that Moss took an opportunity attack against some kids?
Yeah.
I took an
That's
opportunity
exactly it.
attack against Soren, using children as my
Yeah,
weapon.
he beat Soren with a kid.
So, on my downtime, I made a feeling stick. Okay? Now, what this feeling stick is,
Oh, goodness gracious.
It's just,
no
just a
one's
back
allowed to
scratcher.
break it, okay? You just you hang on to the stick, you tell your feelings, and no one can talk during your time or your talking time. If you don't want to say anything, just don't hold the stick. If you have a question, you pick up the sticks, because then that's technically your question, but also your opinion at the same time. So we're gonna start with Kuno. That's the stick.
Kuno does not raise a hand.
Okay, who wants to hold the stick and talk about, well, the little spat we all had not too long ago?
Aqua, you are
Because I
holding.
think it's needed to talk about.
Aqua, you're looking around and no one wants the stick. They kind of just want you to therapize for them, I think.
Niles putting
Niles,
his hand
that's
up.
the spirit. Here's a stick, because I really don't know what to say.
I'm gonna regret this later.
Yep.
I am unnecessarily angry about all of this. And it is not your fault, you two. It's hard for me to admit when I care about people. I am used to leaving people behind because, at least if I leave first, no one can reject me. And I didn't want to feel that kind of betrayal from you two. Because I consider you my family. Please stop clapping.
The opposite of Jeb Bush. Don't clap.
Please, lap.
And I think why I was so angry was because Sora and I see similarities. In a way that I don't like. I need to be done.
Okay. Kuno, Soren, would you like to elaborate on that? You don't have to. It is a free open space. Or in this case, circle, because we're all sitting at a table.
The council.
Anyone else want to pick up the stick? I promise it won't bite back.
Oh. I'll humor you, Aqua.
Damn, let's do it.
I don't know what was said when I left. But given the fact that I am still not entirely sure of who I am, what I am, if it makes you feel better, I am feeling conflicted about everything I thought I knew. But I want to know first. I need to talk to my mother. I need to talk to Katara. I need to figure out why my father sent me after my mother in the first place. Or I should say, we, not I. Kuno and I need to figure that out. Because it does not seem that it is possible to even move her without, I guess, now inciting an entire war. And why he sent us after her in the first place. So, for the time being, I don't know. I am still conflicted. But, yeah. You can have it back. Anyone can take it.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, he holds it out. Sorry, that was my bad. Someone takes this, please.
You're just like, mine, it's mine.
And also, I am. Never mind. I'm done. I'm done talking.
Are you sure you're still holding the stick?
No.
Okay.
I have shared enough. I wasn't going to even do it in the first place, but.
I mean, thank you for humoring me, but also being honest. And you shared your feelings, Soren. What a good step forward. And Niall too. Like I'm holding the stick now. You guys are like
rips it out of Soren's head.
You guys are like very close people. So like, it's great. It's great to see that. And I don't know. Like yesterday, I've never really seen the group fight like that before. Sorry, wrong word. Heavily debate and I don't know, it made me confused. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to say. All I knew is that I saw a lot of feelings going across the room and just needed to be calm and think about it and recuperate. But I'm glad we're all okay. And I also want to point out that the reason why we were all probably like yelling and shouting is because that's how much we all worry about each other. That's how much we all care about each other. Because if we didn't care about each other, well, we wouldn't be here right now. Okay, who's next?
Amon will hold his hand out for the stick.
Okay, go on, go.
Then he just smacks.
Just
throw it out the window.
in half.
It's like, I'm fucking smack. Just smack Soren across the face or something like that.
You goddamn idiot.
I think yesterday was definitely a lot of raised emotions and created quite a bit of conflict within the group, and I think we need to trust each other more. I understand that this is a lot, and this is new and different, and I'm sure none of us thought we were going to be where we are today a year, 2, 3 years ago even. But we're here now, and whether we like it or not, we face death regularly. We put our lives in each other's hands, and I think that warrants trust. Me personally, I trust the brothers in whatever decision they make. They're adults. They have their own life path to follow. And it's not us to debate what that is. About all I want to say. And he'll hold the stick out again.
Anyone else? Need to be just
Moss and Nico just looking up.
Nope.
It's
I'm okay.
okay. All right. No pressure. But just
I'm proud of you though, Aqua. This is great.
Oh, thank you. But I did learn that you can't bottle emotions up. So even if you just wanted to say, I had terrible fish today, and now I keep going to the bathroom all day, you can tell us. Like, that's fine. Just whatever's bugging you, just tell us. That you want to let us know. Sorry, let me make sure I say that last bit.
If I think of anything, I will definitely share it.
Okay. Kuno, you sure you don't want to try? Nico? It's okay if you don't. Okay.
Give me the stick.
I'll
take the stick. All right.
The taunt.
Well, eventually, I have to head east. I'm looking for a rare artifact that I need to steal my partner back from Eros. From death itself. So, eventually, I'd hope you all join me. However, Kuno and Soren, the Katara wagon, I'll hitch up to, at least for now, because they're going after the Pantheon, and, they're in the way. They caused the plague in the first place, so I'm on board. But, with some moral caveats and all that sort of thing, I guess it's the line to draw, but I have no problem. Hand the stick.
Fine, I'll take the bloody stick.
Take the stick.
Good job, Moss. I'm taking us forward.
It's not that I don't trust the two of you. Soren and Kuno. I don't trust Katara. And it frightens me that she might do something to you and everybody else. And we'll all be powerless to stop it from happening. But in the rare chance that this is the one god that is actually honest and has honest intentions, then I'll eat my own words. But a god is a god. Absolute power corrupts absolutely.
Moss just invented that phrase.
I didn't hear this in my 8th
The
grade
true philosopher.
history class.
I think it's actually from Spider-Man.
Moss is quoting random pop culture from now on.
From the
Solid
Baywatch.
feature.
Fake culture, yeah.
Yeah.
Is anyone else want to say anything else or add anything or?
Kuno will take it.
Let's go.
Well, I haven't spoken much, and I've chosen to do that because I don't know anything anymore. And I just need answers. And until I get those, I don't think I have anything to say.
The stick back in the middle.
Yeah, Kuno just throws it.
Aqua just like gently
Mike,
takes
stick
the
drop.
stick out of Kuno's
The
hand.
stick. I'll just say one more thing. Thank you all for humoring me, but I actually did think this all helped all of us kind of understand where we're all coming from. Now to end this game, all you gotta do is just break the stick in half with your knee, and I just
Pass the pieces around.
Set it on fire.
and if like, so the game's done, we can all talk. You don't need a stick to tell us when to talk and not talk.
I thought this was something you worked hard on, you like cared deeply about, and you just broke it.
Yeah, so the
No,
rules
I
said
just
you-
found it on the street. What are you talking about?
I thought you said you made it.
Well, I mean, I broke it off, like...
Yeah, you did clearly say
She
you
That's
stole
it.
it from a living tree, is what she's
Yeah.
saying.
I just, I tried to go like, don't scream, and then broke off a branch and then ran in, and...
Oh my god!
Good thing,
My finger!
yeah.
My arm!
I'll give it a flower or a burial later, but,
All right then.
Somebody help me.
I guess the
yeah,
burning
Sunstone
question.
said I could just give the tree like a bouquet of flowers and it'd be fine.
What? All right. Well, the burning question that I have then, as we participate in Ryacinian politics and culture,
Right.
if you both are searching for answers, how can we help you get them?
Yes.
I don't know.
Who do we need to pin down to get them for you from?
I think
Well,
even
Certain the people in the meeting will leverage.
yeah, I wonder who would be in the council meeting.
That was my next question, is do we know who's going to be in this meeting?
I do not.
Regardless, she won't see us.
I mean,
Why?
if
It
she
should be the
ending
remaining
meeting-
council.
I should mention Kronos. I did get a message. I was distracted during when I got it, but I got a message from her.
What did it say?
She said we yeah, forget fucked.
Stay on task, guys.
Did stay blocked. But she said, Zedai, we haven't earned a meeting yet. So I do not think she will be at the council meeting. Because I imagine she knows about that.
How very self-important of her.
Only sees you on official business. Better a reason to get Moss on the council.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll get you a
A vote for
conversation
Moss
with
is
her.
a vote for the truth.
I mean,
Wake up, sheeple! Wake up, sheeple!
Sorry,
I will say, if you need people to spy on your mother or anyone else in the council, and you need to have spies or eyes on, I can turn into a bat when it's dark, and Aqua can do something similar, so we can
you
get
are a
close.
very large bat.
I can make it small. I just like it when it's big.
You mean you've been doing it this
Yeah.
obtrusive on purpose?
He's
Yeah.
doing it because it's fun.
Yeah, I lied.
It's just fun. It's my favorite bat. It's my favorite bat. It's my favorite bat. I'm sorry.
Okay, I can't. Yeah, it's fine. It's pretty cool.
It's a big bat. I like big bats.
And cannot lie.
And I cannot
I
lie.
was gonna say the same damn thing.
So
All right.
me
But we
and
have
Aqua
those-
can stealth up to the castle, and
During the meeting?
I'm more than likely
Is that-
at night. See, I
Okay,
can only do it.
that's-
I can only
sorry,
do it
I-
in dim light or darkness. So,
No, sorry, I was misunderstanding.
but I mean, if you want somebody inside the keep, Aqua can turn into something tiny and fit in one of our pockets, and you can take us into the meeting and drop us off somewhere. Explore the place that way.
Not a terrible idea, but I feel like these are the kind of folks who would take extra precaution.
I do not want I do not want you to risk,
Yeah, getting in trouble.
because if she finds you, you are dead. And I imagine both of you. No, you are already dead technically, Amon, but I think.
Seems rude to just bring that up.
Yeah.
Wow,
Amon
man.
would bring it up. He's like,
Wow.
yeah, but I already died
Not
once.
cool.
What's the harm in
Not cool.
Low blow.
Hey, buddy,
Wow.
I don't say you're a weird shapeshifter now.
Yeah, I don't call
Just a
you a
weird little
changer
dude.
now, do I?
Changeling.
The only shape changer I know is, again, a goblin.
True.
All the cool shit.
I knew someone back in the day. 1,000-yard stare.
No,
Yikes.
I would rather not.
I was there, man.
I would rather not.
I was there, man.
Is- But I mean, like, even if it's just, I don't even know how to like find this stuff. Like, I was gonna say, like, we could look at books if you guys want, but I don't even know what to look up.
Mhm. If Zara's going to be spying, I think it would be just me and Kuno, because I think of all the people, she may not kill us.
Just torture.
I don't even think that. We might just be
No?
locked away and just forgotten.
Oh, I don't like that game.
That's why we're on the outside, so we break them up. But we'll get Kuno tomorrow. We'll be closer with Kelsey to the general. That's gonna be something.
Wait, will he be at the meeting tomorrow, or do we not know?
You're not 100% certain. He was never mentioned as like an official council member, but he seems to be important.
Yeah, it's like That's why we're doing the
If
right.
he's not, you do know that is the prize.
Yeah, like that. I think that's
for
why we're
winning the
not
right.
putting all our eggs in one basket, basically.
Exactly.
Just some.
So we
It's happening.
just really have to live the next few days and see who we run into and shake hands with, I guess.
It's just that simple.
I think, realistically, we might not be able to talk to our mother until after the Crimson Rite.
You gotta earn it. You gotta win.
Qatar said we have to earn the favor of the city, and then we can she will reach out to us.
Sounds like a plan.
Wow, Soren's just openly talking about what Qatar said now, guys. What the fuck is happening?
He's a caged man.
But then a circle of
Session
truth before we walk
52, everybody. It only took 15 months.
And a pinky.
15 months.
Weeks.
It's,
Holy shit.
it's not like he's revealing anything else. It's not pertinent secrets, but it's like
It's just a loose tongue, that's all.
just a
Looser
little-
than it was 52 sessions ago.
Yeah. And even if he did tell you, it's not like he could do anything about it really yet. So
As the conversation breaks up, unless there's anything else anyone would like to add, you can go about your individual business for the rest of the day. Kuno and Soren, if there's anything left to discuss, I give it to you. If not, we will move to the day of the meeting.
Yeah,
I think-
we'll do something.
oh yeah.
Okay.
I think Soren will ask Kun. He'll be like, Are you okay? Because I know that it's so odd for me, and not knowing what you are, what I am, and I imagine it being just as much for you because it's all you've known, all we've known, and everything we have known is changing into something else entirely. The rose-colored glasses of our past, even though if you could even call it nostalgia, seem to be falling to the wayside.
Kuno will cast Zone of Truth.
I am going to choose to fail it. Because maybe I can learn something too.
That's what Kuno's trying to figure out. I'm going to
Alright.
ask you some questions. This is for both of us.
So that's fair.
Are you the original Soren de Lunar?
Make a wisdom saving throw.
3.
I'm with the dead feet!
He is
more.
the dead feet, so you do get
Plus
his stupid ass bonus.
12, so 15.
50. You went from. You went
Using
from a
radiation.
3 to a 15.
You don't mess with the Delano brothers and their saving throws.
No, yeah, 4 plus 4, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Wisdom,
Ridiculous.
charisma,
Yeah,
constitution.
Just say wisdom. Yep.
It's absolutely disgusting. With a 15 total. It's like swallowing a razor blade as you say no.
Kuno kind of falls backwards.
Wait.
Super serious moment. I'm so sorry.
Sorry, I just pictured you just like
Just
literally just like
T-pose off the edge of the building.
Oh, you're about to do it.
He's going for it. He's going for it.
I would have broken my back if I didn't clear my bed. There was a skateboard like vertically.
Nick
The
just
camera just goes dark. See you guys next week.
We're gonna take a quick break to call the ambulance.
Oh.
Did you fall backwards or did he's take a step back?
I flopped onto my bed.
No, I know, but like does Kuno
So
take it just-
silly.
Oh yeah,
So
he
silly.
like sits down on his bed. Sorry, that was like a super serious moment. Did you switch before I was born?
Better make another one.
Yeah.
With your plus 12.
You feel the cloudiness of memories kind of surfacing. Memories you didn't know you had.
22. 10 plus 12.
How old are you, Kuno?
21.
Sorry.
I knew you were gonna do that. I'm
Yeah, I think
I'm
it's
30.
21.
I may just turn 30, guys.
I could be wrong.
That's
I feel
right.
like
You did
I-
just turn.
Next year.
I was gonna say I think Kuno might be 22 then.
Well, did you have your birthday yet?
No, not yet then.
Yeah,
It's weird because of the Feywild time skip too. You're
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah,
biologically
did you
you're
have your birthday?
biologically younger than in the like you guys are technically younger than
Wait, it
time
technically
passing in the real
is
world.
Kuno. It felt like how long for him? Like a couple days.
Oh
It
god, my
was-
sister's even older now.
Yeah, I was gonna say yeah.
age
I was gonna say you're now 1 year older than me in addition.
What was the question?
No,
How
I
was
think
it
I'd
worded
be
again?
Sorry.
I'd be 1 year. I'd be 1 year younger because you were pocket dimension or something like that. Or no, I think it doesn't matter.
Sorry. Yeah.
I asked if Soren had switched before Kuno was born.
Yeah. Before Kuno was born.
Soren, you answer yes.
Well, that's good. That's relief.
Yeah, it's like the same person you've known your whole life, so that's good.
Yeah, it's now
No,
it doesn't
she
really
switched
matter.
a week
Now I
ago.
don't have to kill you. I was considering it.
Jeez.
Or at least, what else do you want me to ask? Answer truthfully.
What do I want? To ask me if I know where's the original Soren is.
Kuno will ask that.
You do not.
Okay. I don't. Yeah. He's trying to rack his brain. I'm trying to rack my brain because I'm just like.
Because real life Mac doesn't know either.
Yeah, because I'm like, what kind of what's a good like angle question like that I can get?
What
that,
will
like,
help paint
like,
a picture?
Yeah, exactly. What would be the most like elaborating question that like aids both us and like doesn't give us like nothing? Maybe how long if... No, I don't know. I wouldn't know that. I don't know. I don't have a good one. I was gonna see how long they were doing this, how, like, many... Do I know how many more?
Creature can't speak a deliberate lie. It's not
Yeah.
question based.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah, it's not. You're not
Um,
speaking with dead Soren right now.
You're just having a conversation.
Oh, yeah.
Soren, do you know...
Kuno pulls out like a book of what to ask to build relationships. 20 question dictionary.
I think...
Why is there more than one Soren?
You're gonna need to make a sanity saving throw for this one.
Yeah, baby. That might be the best sanity saving throw I've ever had.
You do get a plus 4.
I what?
You get a plus 4 because you're within 10 feet of your brother.
Holy shit, that's a dirty 20.
Ooh. What is your
The most
sanity score?
sane
Isn't
you
it
felt.
-2?
-1. Minus
God
1.
damn.
Yeah, we both
But
had 9 sanity.
I rolled a 17 plus 4 minus 1. No, it'd be plus 3, so yeah, never mind. I just did extra math for no reason.
Cool. Okay. I'm just gonna speak as Soren would in this.
Ooh, I better hear the German accent.
Nope. There's gonna be no German accent. Oh yeah, I was very bad boy when I was little kid.
That bled into Russian a little bit.
Yeah, it did quickly become Slavic a little bit.
Yeah, it's a little Slavic.
I was bred to be key. But something else is in my head. Another door I can't open.
What's behind the door?
I don't know. But I fear I must open it in order for the voiceless to regain their tongue.
Damn.
Do the voiceless want to do with the prisoner? Or the vessel?
Gonna need another sanity saving throw.
Sorry, I'm digging real deep here.
You sure are.
That's the second highest.
Oof.
So this one is going to be 16.
16.
There we go. Hang in there.
And what did you ask? What did they want?
What does the voiceless want with the midnight prisoner?
They are beckoned to free her.
Man, just ask Soren who the Midnight Prisoner is. Maybe I'll just tell you.
Who is the midnight prisoner?
In a way, our mother. But not the one in the city. We are all linked in some way to that which watches from above.
That
Sorry,
woman.
you're feeling very lightheaded.
Better pass out, yo.
One more.
It's almost as white as his pinky.
Who
It's real pale.
who is then our mother here just another? Is she not our mother?
You are born of her, yes. And I, in a way, am related. I guess that makes us blood, still.
She is my mother?
Soren doesn't respond, but you see a pang of regret.
Soren, did you know that?
As the spell starts to fade, Soren, you flicker of a memory similar to the one you had when you fell unconscious in the stands, overhearing your father talking to a younger woman. It will be easier if the boy doesn't think you know him. You must flee. Someday, I will beckon for you to return, and you will finish what we have started. You promised. Soren, that is the softest voice you've ever heard your father.
Damn. It was just a ruse.
You feel the effects of the spell wear off.
Oh. Oh.
Pukes in your mouth a little bit.
Yeah, like a little bit. Just like, oh. It's probably like the sickest Soren has ever felt. Like, even worse than the Fey Plague. Like, he probably had a Fey Plague thing today, too. Let's find out what that is real quick. Oh. I'm just kidding. I didn't roll anything. But yeah. Well, you know, it's a regular old 9.
So, she's... Wait, sorry, did that message confirm that she is both our mother? Well, technically, not Soren's. Not this Soren.
She is confirmed that she is your mommy, and she's kind of my mommy.
You guys share blood, is what Soren said, which is a very clinical way of saying you are somewhat related.
Weren't we always somewhat related, though? Didn't we have the same dad? Anyways?
That's what you thought.
Yeah, but since Soren is a changeling, not even
You
elf.
thought your linkage was with your father.
Yeah, we thought it was
dad. Whoa.
Or you are the actual offspring of the two of them.
I'm my dad.
I'm my own dad.
You're
Honestly,
your
you can be
own
your own
grandfather?
dad. You've earned it.
Everybody's somebody's dad.
It's basically, from what that conversation gathered, your understanding of your guys' family tree has just reversed.
Mm-hmm.
So instead of Soren being the natural born son of Kalis and your mother, it seems you are.
What if in that
Soren is just some sort of weird experiment.
What if in that illusion that you just saw, it was our mom is a changeling actually, and she was shapeshifting into our dad.
Oh my god! And your
Just to
dad's
fuck
been
with
dead
you.
this whole time.
Yeah, and that's why his voice was soft.
Yeah, its voice was just a soft level, not because it was soft.
Your mom is just talking in the other room to a mirror.
Don't worry, baby. It's okay.
I must
I'll
implant these
call you.
memories for my not son to remember in 30 years.
What the hell?
In 20 years.
Yeah, Soren will. Everything has been just a manipulation. All of it. Do I know? So that's roughly, that memory is roughly at least 18 years old. 19 maybe. because I was 11 or something like that when after, like
Yeah.
no, I was 8. No, it was more than that. It's more than that because
It was about
like,
21 years, 22 years.
Yeah, like it was like a little bit at maybe when Kuno was like an infant. I'm guessing.
Yeah.
It was all of like manipulation. Why?
I don't think even the crews know.
The what? So what?
The crews on the ships. I don't
Like,
think. Do you think people at the house knew?
No. I think this is a schemes that they have been cooking up for decades. At least since I have been. No, even longer since that, because I was talking to myself in a memory. So at least until that. Maybe. I don't know. But we have been deceived our entire lives. We didn't know why Mother left, but she left because it would be. We are I'm guessing, just here to call her back to complete what she promised to our father. There was no ill will between the eyes of them.
What is their end game? Why did they do all this?
So we would be easier to manipulate. So that we would be more willing to do what they are doing because we thought we were doing it for something that was not good, but surviving in the hopes of seeing our mother again. That we would do all of these things, just like not question it because we knew, because he knew, they knew, that if there was hope or something, that we would continue to do these things, no matter how awful. Without question. Because there was a chance that maybe on one of the missions we would go out and see our mother. So, yeah.
I don't know what to say.
And you have to think of where we are. Why go across the country, across the continent, to a foreign, like a outside of our countries? Why Bashir? Do you know, of all places?
It has something to do with those trees.
Maybe there is one here. Maybe
We've seen one on our way through. Perhaps that was intentional.
You also saw how seemingly easy it was to take control. Now she was the Herald of Change. Like, that's what her title is now. Okay. I was not misremembering that because I forget what I was reading about the Heralds or something like that. I don't know. Could have misremembered a book I was reading.
Yeah, she's one of the heralds on Roshar.
Yeah, exactly. That's literally
true.
what I'm reading. So it took her almost 20 years, but it was probably easier to manipulate them than it would be Flintgate or other places because of their government. If you disagree, if you are on the minority party, you have to off yourself.
Yeah.
And maybe she kept planting and planting more people who would agree with her throughout, so she would get some majority eventually. And now she has it. Now she has an entire country behind her. And in the name of Katara, she's going to free this midnight prisoner.
And the voices want to bring her back. He still doesn't know what this midnight prisoner is.
I said it was... I was conscious for that, right? I know I said all this shit.
Yep.
No matter, even though it was painful.
Yep.
It said she was the midnight prisoner is our mother in a way. I said. It said.
The voice in my head.
The voice that keeps talking to me.
But she's... We saw her.
I don't know. But I think it has something to do with the... As the Black Sun's tied to... I just feel like I need more answers instead of speculating because I just need more answers. Why? What is to be gained from this? And I just feel like talking to her, maybe asking her questions might be the only way to continue to peel back the layers.
I agree. So we must win this right.
Mm-hmm. We must win this right, and you must ask a lot of questions. Maybe not too many to make you suspicious during this meeting. But I imagine she probably is listening, or at least will know what is happening during the meeting. But as a way, try to figure out if you can find any answers from the council members. So I doubt even they might not be aware of what she is planning. Truly.
I will try not to raise suspicions.
As you guys bed down for the night and let that truthful conversation sink in. Niall. The anxiety has turned to excitement as you fall asleep.
What's that demon doing?
Don't know who hears it. Just as everyone's kind of finishing up their nightcap, getting ready for bed or already asleep, there's a knock at the door.
Moss will answer the door.
I was gonna say it's either Moss or Mon.
I would say
We both
I
answer the
don't-
door.
I think despite how exhausted Soren is too, but he doesn't get up to answer the door. He doesn't care. He's not asleep though.
You can hear it
Moss,
from the room, but the
opens
door is closed. Yeah.
and Amon
just like-
hides behind the door with a gun.
Jesus.
He stole my gun.
He stole
Yeah,
Baz.
just I need to borrow this gun real quick.
It's still in the
I don't know
holster.
how it works.
Yeah, it's still in the holster and everything. Like
He's
he's
pointing
got
a
it out, like-
holster at him. Just.
We should probably answer that door, Amon.
Yeah, probably.
I don't think anyone else is awake.
I can get it. I don't mind.
Or, I just meant like maybe if I open the door, you stand there in case they try to jump me or something.
All right. I'll
I-
stand nearby.
I'm
Very
sorry.
very paranoid.
I am very paranoid. A lot of people just.
All right, come on,
Okay,
come on.
Coming. Possum, open the door.
It's getting.
Standing in the doorway, kind of braced up against the frame as if they're struggling to hold themselves up, you see the beaten and bloodied face of Reginald.
Oh shit!
Oh,
I
Marcel,
think you should help in the lobby. And Reginald passes out.
I'll catch him. Just, shit.
I'm going
You notice
to-
as he kind of falls to the ground, you see his left foot is like mangled, and there is a fairly excessive streak of blood trailing behind from where he came from.
Yeah, can
Can I
immediately
let
claim-
out?
Don't talk over each other, guys. Why
Sorry.
don't you go first?
I
You go
was just gonna say, Amon would turn to like the rest of the rooms and let out a really like loud, like, it's like finger whistles. Be like let out a really loud,
like a really quick,
whistle
loud
to
one.
I just burst
Yeah,
in.
to try
What?
and-
What's going on? Like a dog hearing a whistle.
This is all happening in very quick succession. So you give out that whistle, Amon. Moss, what are you doing?
I'm plucking the strings of the mandolin and casting Cure Wounds on Reggie.
Okay. As you do that, we will end tonight's session.
Oh shit!
What's
Damn.
going on?
Oh snap!
Yeah.
Hey, they ain't gonna take out our boy Reggie.
Yeah, not without
Reginald.
Not Reginald,
If-
not without a
if-
fight.
No, that
If
fight.
anyone lives, it's Reggie.
Reggie has to survive this war.
Yeah.
Reggie and
That's
LG.
fair.
Yeah.
Mangled leg. Does that mean
Re-
someone was chewing on it?
Someone's chomping on.
I was just fucking
Either that
chomping
or he
on
got
his
caught-
leg.
yeah,
man.
either
Mangled
that or he
or
got caught in, like,
twisted, or
He probably was
fighting
running
through
and he broke
pain,
his
so
leg.
he was running on it while it was already broken, so it's all
Mhm.
fucked up. Yeah, you don't know.
Yeah.
You know,
Uh,
just some
Punching
dragons
Reggie. Let's
busting
go
in.
kill him.
chewing.
Poor Reggie, indeed. Thanks so much for tuning in, guys. We'll see you next week for session 53.
Session 53. We
Bye.
beat up some people.
I'm so tired.
On the far side of the city, the Herald of the Change puts her quill down. There. That should do it. She stares down at the document that contains the names of all 7 members of the Lost and Found. I think by this time next week, we'll be ready.